Hello there.
Oh, hey. You're loud. What's up?
I'm alright. I'm loud for once.
You are. Let me turn you down.
It's not possible.
Apparently. Here we are. How have you been, Mr. Bowser? Thank you for the pennies yesterday. Sorry I was a bit rushed at the end of the stream.
That's alright.
How have you been, my good friend?
I've been okay. Just work is quite busy at the moment.
You said you did like a 9-hour day yesterday. Or day before.
I've been doing 9-hour days for the past week or so.
Jesus Christ. I bet you're not looking forward to Friday. November Black Month. Black Friday? What are they calling it,
well,
Black Month now? Because the whole month ends up being sales now. I've seen some shops doing that.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, yeah, the shop has been closed to customers, so we served them at the door instead with click and collect. I haven't actually been in since lockdown was announced or has been carried out, so I don't know what it's like yet. But the last few days we didn't really know what's happening, so we're just trying to get as many sales as possible before the shop closed.
Yeah.
So I was going in at 12 o'clock and staying until 9:30.
Monkers. Thank you for the 4 months lettuce. Hello Yuma. Hi Tomu. Hi Lich. Hi RNG. Hi Ollie. Hi Siegfried. Hey everyone. You thought Black Friday was towards the end of the month? Yeah, and then companies realize that they can make stuff really expensive in like October, September, and then in November cut down the price slightly and say that it's a sale. And that's the world we're in now. Is the audio and video and everything okay? It should be. Hey Drizzly. Mr. Trousers, do you want to play some Trailblazers?
Yep, I'm logged in now.
Have you done any of it at all yet?
I've literally just loaded it up.
Ah! Alright,
about 5 minutes ago, so I'm a complete noob.
What world are you in?
408.
Alright. Ah, you've gone to an extremely populated world.
Oh, really?
Does that say 1209?
Should I go to your world then?
I don't know. I don't know how many people are in my world. 1209. That's fine. Let's just go to 408. Here we are. Why do you have fireworks? UK has fireworks because of remember 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot. Oh, is it? Bloody Guy Fawkes tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament. Good thing he didn't. Otherwise, there'd be one less tourist destination in the UK. It's a big thing, but it's very bad for people who have pets and small people. Audio seems fine, but the fireworks make it hard to hear. I see. Tom Bowser is me. Well, there's Tommy. Okay, so you're outside Lumbridge Castle, are you? Actually, I might as well just bloody home teleport, right? No, that's stupid. I'll walk to you. I'm not that lazy. That's this way. I'm being stupid. So do you know anything about Trailblazers? Did you do the last one? Because apparently this is 2. Oh, there you are.
I wasn't playing Runescape when the last one came out.
It wasn't that long ago, was it? Or were you having
I think
like
it was
a break?
last year. I mean, I've only played for about a year.
Oh. Convenient.
Old school RuneScape, that is. I played
yeah, I thought
original RuneScape 2 back in the day, but...
You did what I did, except probably with a much more extreme twist on it. Like, you didn't play for like 20 years.
I took a break for probably about 10 years, I guess.
Sounds about right. Yeah, do try to win Parliament. Sorry, go on.
I did have quite a high-level character when I quit. But, yeah, I think I got burnt out, and there are other games I wanted to play.
Yeah, like Unreal Tournament 1, am I right? I like that you bothered to make a character. Tomu couldn't be asked. Stinky Tomu.
Oh, did he just go to generic character?
Do you see how many people walk past wearing the like default gear? It's disgusting. I made a whole loadout. Look at this.
All these noobs.
Yeah, I went with this nice color, so you can see my like mustache through this really attractive bloody iron mask or like bronze. Oh, Spirit might join. Spirit, we're in Discord if you want to chat. Spirit's been he joined. Okay, so last stream, it was a 4-hour stream. After about an hour, Spirit joined. So I did 4 hours. Spirit did 3 hours.
Okay.
So I've got a decent idea of what's a good way to start off. Tomu guided me. Apparently they've all been watching streamers and stuff. So I have a decent idea of how to guide you around for a decent experience, maybe. And Spirit might be able to join. I think he's been playing a lot of off-stream. I've been playing a ton earlier today on my phone. Like, I was sat and watched South Park for a few hours. I mean, there was a very good reason why I couldn't do a daytime stream. No, there wasn't. I was sitting on my ass doing this and playing South Park. So I've got 75 woodcutting and 60 fletching.
Nice.
Do you know anything about this at all, Tom?
Just sort of do tasks, everything's sped up.
Yeah, so everything's more than just sped up. As I said, I've got 75 woodcutting and I started yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, you get given... Let me start from the very beginning. The world's locked up into areas. So you start with Misthalin, which is where... Is it Misthalin? Misthalin? Whatever it is. Misthalin, which has like Lumbridge and Varrock and Draenor Manor and stuff. There's like an invisible... Or there's like a literal barrier, actually, between like the left of Barbarian Village and the right of Falador Farm, I think. So like the map's literally cut up, and you unlock that as you do tasks. You choose different areas. Tomu got me and Spirit to unlock Karamja as our first area.
I think you have to.
Does it force you to?
Yeah, you don't get a choice.
Okay. I don't know what to do after that. I think Kandarin might be good, he said. It's a thought. Or friend, nah. Probably won't Kandarin. Anyway, so you unlock areas. You start with Misthalin and Karamja, I guess. You also start with a relic, which are broken as hell. Apparently the ones I've gone with are the meta, because I'm massive brain. Endless Harvest, I'm sure have you read through them?
Yeah, I had a quick look. I chose the skilling one.
Yeah, so that's insane. It's so strong. The skilling one's so good. You start off with 12 in every offensive stat.
Yeah.
But it stays that way, so, you know, right now I was farming, like, trees and stuff, and I could do everything 12 levels above, except the actual XP I needed to get to the next level was as if I'm 12 levels below, and all the XP is 8-tupled, octupled. I don't know. It's nuts. It's very, very fast. You have infinite run speed, as I'm sure you noticed, so you can just run as much as you want. Plus, with the thing that you went with, your agility's up anyway, so you can get a couple shortcuts. It takes, like, one route. I don't know how apparently I've got 26 agility. I don't know how I got that. It just showed up.
I started off with 10 agility by the looks of things.
Oh, sick. 10? Shouldn't it be higher than that? Shouldn't it be 13?
Well, I mean, plus 12, so it's 22.
Oh, you might start with 10 by default then. Oh, yeah, so you'll know... Oh, you know what it is. You start off with a bunch of achievements that are pre-done for you.
Okay.
If you go and look at them, I think it includes Dragon Slayer... I don't know. Dragon Slayer, maybe Restless
Dragon
Ghost?
Slayer, Restless Ghost,
You
Bone Voyage.
You get bloody fairy. What are they called? The little like,
Fairy
circles.
rings.
Yeah. So you get fairy rings by default. The world's for a world that's shut off. It's very open. You can pretty much get anywhere as quickly as you want. And you obviously have an Iron Man character, so that fairy ring thing has developed like a really weird meta. The only bit that I know of is that Tomu showed me. There's like a fairy ring location you go to where you farm tree spirits, and you can kill them to get all the different axes and bits of money. I think I got like 43 magic from there. So you can go there to get all your axes. You can go and pickpocket ham members, I think, to get your pickaxes. I don't know.
Yeah, but I've been pickpocketing men.
Yeah, that's good.
My thieving is now 13.
Yeah, it goes up very quickly. And Oh, Spirit, hey.
Hello there.
You'll notice that a lot of the tasks are like, do something once. One you want to pay attention to is get 28 coin pouches and then open them at the exact same time.
Yeah, I did that one.
Lovely, lovely. So yeah, a bunch of the stuff is just do everything once. Like, you'll want some bones, because you want, in Varrock, you'll want to feed a dog bones, and then also pet it. That counts as two. While you're here, what Tommy made us do was, like, cook's assistant and sheep shearer and stuff. So you might as well get that done while you're running around. I want to do maybe Slayer stuff, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Boring meta slave. I'm more of a sweat at the game than you are. Wow. How do you know I have 60 fletching? Hey, Spirit. Speed it.
It's me.
Hello. Oh, Lich.
Hey,
What's touching your foot?
¿cómo estás?
You need 40 combat to start Slayer. ¿Cómo estás? Me llamo El Bulan Slivlete. You got a re-exam tomorrow. Oh.
Mi Sporot.
Spirit.
Parrot.
Badot. Anyway, you want to pick yourself some tasks and do them. What I don't get is how I haven't gotten Fletch and Oak Shortbow yet, because I've fletched a few Oak Shortbows. I don't know why it hasn't counted yet.
Maybe the game hates you.
That might be the case. Spirit, did you see my 675 woodcutting, 60 fletching?
What the heck?
In my base game, I think I have 9 fletching, which I got from one quest. I haven't fletched anything once.
I've gotten my strength to 44.
Did you do
That's
waterfall?
my highest. No, I can't do waterfall yet.
I wanted to wait until 12 times experience to do waterfall. So I feel like that would give you like... Oh, you need to string them. Oh, does it... Okay, that makes sense. How do you string something? Do I need to weave
Need a
flax or
bowstring.
something?
You
Yeah.
just need strings, which you make from just using the spinny yarn thing.
What do I put in there? Flax?
Yeah.
You can't get flax yet. How do I get bowstrings then? How do you get leather? Do you get those from killing cows and then you tan those at a machine?
Yeah, but you need to unlock the desert
Um,
because that's pretty much the only tanning place as far as I know.
yeah, that's why we did it in the base game. Is that its own different area? Are we allowed to go there?
No, you have to unlock it.
Okay. You can unlock Kandarin or Asgarnia Tatan. Okay. Anyway, I'm like pretty close. I'm 6 tasks until the next area, so I might get somewhere for that. How would I get string then? Sorry. You get thread. Oh, I have balls of wool. Can I turn that into thread? Into bowstring? No. Okay. How the heck do you make bowstring then? It doesn't have to be flax, does it? Do you buy it, maybe?
I think it has to be flax.
Does it have to be flax? But I can't get flax yet.
No. You can make crossbow strings with sinews, which I think you get from meat, but I
Gross.
think actual bow strings you need flax.
Okay, I'll ignore that for now. I'm wondering what might be fun, because it's an Iron Man account, right? It might be fun to like make a full set of armor, even though I'm sure there's like some enemy that you can like kill to get all the pieces. It might be a fun like medium goal, considering how fast it is. My second tier of relics, I got an item that lets me teleport back and forth from any spot, which is
Nice.
pretty strong. Oh, actually, I have straight up thread. Can I not use that?
No, that's for sewing,
Oh,
making armor.
okay. I wonder if there's a task for... I wonder if it counts as combat. Let's equip, reach, equip, defeat. I wonder if there's one for crafting... There's one for crafting leather. You're only 6 tasks to a new area if I just do those. Yeah, let's do those. How does crafting runes work? Do I need to have, what's like the white...
You need to complete rune mysteries for a start.
I've done that bit, yeah.
You
And-
need rune essence, a talisman of the appropriate altar.
Right.
You need to go to the altar using the talisman and then use
Use
the rune essence on the altar.
kill a wizard for a water talisman. Alright. My best gear, well, my best attacks right now are magic. Kind of weirdly. I guess I'll grab a staff of fire and some mind runes. Is that all I need? Maybe some air. Maybe I don't have any air. That was my issue. Okay. I'll go buy some like air runes. There's a rune shop in Lumbridge, right? Or do I have to go to Draenor?
No. You have to go to Draenor. It got 10 points for killing a goblin.
Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Like kill a goblin. There might be one for burying bones, maybe?
Yep, done that.
Keep some bones for the dog, obviously. Because you can run everywhere, it's like so quick to do stuff. Like,
This goblin area is littered with bones.
I think next I might try
Oh,
and
can't
murder a
pick
bunch
up.
of imps.
Can't pick up other people's items because I'm an Iron Man.
Yeah. You see all this amazing loot on the floor? Not for you.
You just had to stare at it.
Everyone's Iron Men though, so I think everyone's making fun of each other. Apparently I have some bronze knives on me. Was ranged super effective against magic?
Yes.
Do you reckon I can kill a wizard with with 9 knives? Probably not, right? Alright. It's a shame we can't go to this area. Alright. Water talisman from wizards. Hey, Spirit. Fancy running into you here. Who sells runes in this area? Where do I buy them? Either smith small knives like iron knives. I might do that, yeah. Buy arrows and Varrock. Yeah, you know what? I might do ranged for a bit. I do have like a trillion. Hey, Spirit. I accidentally found you here in Draenor.
I had to be AFK real quick.
So, I made like 20,000 arrow shafts, but I have no iron arrowheads. So you know what I might do? I might just go and mine like a crap ton of iron and then make a bunch of iron heads. Does that sound sensible?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound
need
too
to-
stupid, does it?
I need to level up my mining and my blacksmithing.
You could have used Fairy Ring at Wizard's Tower. Yeah. But remember, because I haven't unlocked that in the base game, I didn't really think about it.
What the relic did Tom go with?
I think you went for
The
skilling.
skill one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, you get one for going in Draenor Manor, whatever it's called.
I
Yeah.
went with Production Master, so everything I make it gets done at once. It's so nice.
So you're satisfying.
Mhm.
Is there no iron in the Barbarian village?
There is iron to
What rock is
to
that?
the east of Varrock, southeast.
Oh. So wait, what's this? This is tin. This is what?
Yeah, the iron is like
Coal.
like really dark brown
Oh.
color,
Like a ferrous.
or just like dirt color, you could say.
Filthy dirt.
I mean, I could say
Alright.
poop.
Yeah, there is a Darkest Dungeon board game coming out.
Bake some bread.
Baking
Oh,
bread's a
shit.
good one. Alright, I'm gonna
That's
go to
the
that.
only easy task left I have to do because I'm
Wait,
doing the Lumbridge Draenor task.
how much have you been playing?
Not very long. Like,
Have you done every other task?
Not really. I've done like today. I've done craft of water runes.
Oh.
Receive a Slayer task. Complete rune mysteries. Travel to Fossil Island.
Do you-
Complete Gertrude's cat.
Do you only need one rotten tomato for bloody recipe for disaster?
Which subquest? Recipe for Disaster is a series of subquests.
The very start of it.
I'm not sure if you do. It's been a while since I've done that one.
Let me have a look.
I also finally got my hands on some law runes.
Ooh.
But there's an army of people.
Tomato,
doing agility.
Greenman's Ale, Dirty Blast, Eye of Newt.
I have not.
Actually, hang on. I'm on Magic 43.
I'm not far behind with my magic. Mine's 38.
That's pretty
But
good.
I'm saving up on money because I'm pretty poor right now.
How expensive, is it too expensive to want to bother buying, body runes, or whatever they are?
You don't really need body runes, to be fair.
Chaos rune, I guess, sorry. Is it too expensive to bother trying to buy chaos at this point? For, like, magic? Should I just buy mind runes and just slam that?
I think you could just go with mind runes because later on, once you unlock more areas, when you've done Gertrude's cat, once your cat becomes like a full grown, your kitten gets into a fully grown cat, you can sell it for 200 death runes.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's from someone in Ardone.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's a way for Iron Man to get hold of their death runes. They just raise a cat and then they sell it.
I had no idea. Oh, you get something for stealing tea from the tea seller, I think.
Yeah, that's one of the tasks. You need to steal from the tea stall.
Oh. Oh, sorry, Tom. I was just screwing around, honestly. East of Varrock. Alright.
The next relic I went... But yeah, I went with the production master, and then I went for Eternal Jeweler.
Steal the tea. I've already done that, Tommy. Don't call me peanuts.
A schlong. On this episode of Bottom Gear.
Oh,
Tom
Bottom
Rickard's
Gear.
pulling a penis.
There's already people at this bloody iron.
Them.
Tell them to go away. It's your iron.
I'm gonna race them.
Tell them they have small wieners.
What an anchovy.
Leaving in 4.
Thou hast quarter of an inch
I'm just
of
gonna let
schlong.
them go. There might be iron over here. Manage to close your browser while typing T. Wow. Hope these dark wizards don't try and kill me.
Burned 4 shrimps in a row. I suck.
Oh, it's an achievement for burning one thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Let me guess, there's people at the iron here. Hey, brother.
Mrs. Awu. Also known as Woolen, also known as Mr. If I showed you a precious thing, would you review it?
Yes. I feel bad about coming here and stealing this guy's iron.
I want you to review what I put in the chat. It's a very nice boy.
Oh, I love him. High definition Raboot. Is there no other iron we can get? Is there not some like south of Umbridge down here? Mining tutor, I guess not.
It's a spoopy bunny.
Spoopy bunny.
He's about to cast a spell that is very powerful. What kind of spell do you think he would cast?
Spell of turn into carrot.
That's what it's called in the spell book. Spell of carrot.
Spell of carrot. It's spelled carrot with one O and one
It's
R.
carotot.
Carotot.
He just goes caputis crepi carotot.
Craputis, huh?
Yes. My spells just require me to say Ashpu.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Is this guy still here? Is he vibing? Mind if I have this iron?
How do you turn on the timer setting now again?
I don't know, it's just like a... Oh, this guy's going. It's just a rune light thing I fucked around with. Maybe just type in mining in the search bar. Just mine the same rocks as other people, it's the way the games are meant to be played. This guy's bloody being greedy, he's mining too.
Ooh, custom cursor.
Yeah, you want to put the trout cursor?
Wait, I can have a custom image.
I think you want the trout. Trout gives extra skill. Trout makes you better at the game. If you don't go for a trout cursor,
I'm
not
going
sure
for
what you're doing.
le fish.
Can we be fish buddies?
We are the fish.
What if our cursors held hands in RuneScape spirit? Just kidding.
What if our fish touched fins?
That's lewd, brother. You know that.
I'm sorry.
This man here's got like the ultimate bloody farming spot. You see this nonsense?
I forgot where I was meant to go.
What do you want to do?
I'm done leveling my woodcutting for now. Oh yeah, I was gonna level my smithing. What level do I need for iron?
Oh fuck, I didn't
I
even
can
think
actually
about
start
that.
making iron.
Smithing's like, it's supposed to be like, yeah, it's 15. That nice 50% chance of success.
No, I'm talking about smithing. I can start smithing axes.
I wanted to make a bunch of throwing darts or something. Or should I bother with coal and, like, that sort of thing? You unlock your secondary, so now you can make rings that let you smelt all your iron with 100%. Nice. I guess we can't get to Motherlode Mine from here, can we?
It's in Falador.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna unlock Falador next so I can start the Knight Sword. Because that gives a crap ton of smithing XP.
Nice. You don't remember teleporting
Like,
anywhere? Oh.
Without a XP multiplier, it gets you up to like 29 smithing.
Whoa.
And that's without an XP multiplier. I actually just need 2 more tasks.
Wowee.
Romeo and Juliet I can easily do.
Spirit, it'll be harder if you go for Esgania first. I don't know what that means, but Tommy's relaying the information to you. Spirit. By the way, I started
Why is it
recipe.
faster?
Do I get the downstairs chest yet, or do you actually have to go through the cutscene and stuff to get that?
Cutscene?
You have to see the cutscene, do you?
For RFD?
For the downstairs chest, yeah?
I believe so.
Moy.
Why would it be harder to go for Ascarnia first?
So much litter in the goblin area.
There's less tasks and quests to do in Ascarnia compared to Kandarin. Or, no, Caridian. I guess. There's a recipe for smelting iron. Is it just iron ore and tin?
Possible. Got him. I win this hole.
What if you could have the cursor as a lobster?
Leo, I've got a problem with this grave. Does that event give you anything, or is it just money and stuff?
I think it just gives you some like cosmetic stuff.
Oh, it's such a pain to do.
I don't like the
Really
I
don't.
don't like the grave boy.
Really don't know why I'm playing this when I could be on my main. Hello, Turbo Boner.
Honor. Cooking guild. I honestly like having all of the jewelry so I can teleport.
I didn't play on my, I got bored of my main and didn't play for 2 months. This is your first times back, he says. What level is your charisma to talk to these randoms? My brother. Oh, there's a task for mining 50 iron. You might want to do that at some point. I wonder if there's one for smithing it as well. Oh, cock. I didn't finish the actual mining thing there.
Penis.
CBT, brother.
Schlong smashing.
Wow. Look at all these people that didn't go for the start with 12 in every non-offensive stat. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't go for that. It seems so good.
It seems good, but I also feel that the production master just speeds up a lot of stuff, especially when you're smelting stuff or fish or cooking.
That's fair.
A lot of time.
I just appreciate how much it speeds up skilling.
Hello, friend.
Hey, Spirit.
I'm gonna take this rock.
How are you? What if I take this rock?
It's mine.
My rock. Spirit has a thick ass in that armor. Are you looking at this croissant?
I have
you
so
gonna
much
eat that
cake that I'm
croissant?
running a bakery.
Wow. Look at Spirit's RuneScape ass. Impressive.
I got that bakery.
You got those buns.
Yes.
My mining is slamming up through the ceiling. But it's actually 45 because of the plus 12. I just feel like it's exponentially amazing. You know?
Why did Mike have to call my ass a dump truck?
Did he call your ass a dump truck?
Yeah, spirit with the dump truck.
Tommy said going to steal from that cake stall, I guess in reference to your ass.
I wouldn't accept that.
How about that nice tea? Mmm. That's a cup of tea, brother. You alright there? Tonight on Spirit's Bottom.
And then you talk about what steal the tea.
Thieving his tea. We've entered a baking stream, that's right. We're
Got
baking
the
right
biggest cakes in the West.
now. Jesus Christ.
I was attacked by a mugger.
What did he do? Try and mug you?
I ran to another side of the tree, and he's staring at me now,
It's like one of those creepy pastas.
watching me cut trees with hate
With
in
a
his
massive
eyes.
grin.
Is there someone inside of me, Spirit? Spirit, there's someone inside of me. What the hell?
His name is Kebab Abs.
Hey Spirit, what if we were to mine the exact same iron ore?
I'm gonna take it.
I bet you can kill those rock golems with like range or magic. Who in chat has the best ass? Probably Spirit. He's got those Swedish bakeries. He's got those meat balls.
Okay.
Okay. My mum didn't tell me that it was gonna be lewdness in this stream.
Wait, Tomu, do I need both iron ore and tin to smelt the bars?
Here we go. Just make iron ore to make iron bars.
Oh, it's just iron ore to make the bars.
Yeah, they don't want you to make steel.
It's mine. No. This is my rock. No, this is mine.
Is it? What axe do you have, Spirit? Did you steal one from the
Steel.
hams?
This is mine.
What if I were to take
This
this?
is mine. Why?
Do you not have running on, Spirit?
I do. No, be gone. Oh, the best mining spot is now vacant.
It's because that unicorn's right there.
It's magical.
Is it?
Yes, it's because I have blessed it with my
Bless
pasta.
Spirit. With your pasta.
Yes. I made the pasta olio the other day.
Your pasta.
Have you had it?
Pasta what?
Olio.
What is it?
It's a pasta. It's a vegetarian dish made with just pasta, olive oil, garlic, and chili flakes.
No, but I feel like I've heard of that. It sounds bloody great.
It is really good. I had it at one
Lich.
one time, and
Amazing.
it's just really easy to make. You just heat up some olive oil in a pan, add in some garlic, and then the chili flakes, and then you just toss the pasta in that.
Spirit, do you want to know something frightening?
What?
Dried paprika in the Netherlands isn't 50p, it's like over £2. Can you believe that?
I can understand it because a lot of stuff here is pretty expensive.
Apparently no one in the Netherlands likes to make things taste good. So all the Guinness tastes like aluminium foil, and all the spices are like twice the price they should be.
Yeah, like when Small said that you could buy like a Subway a foot long for like £2, I wanted to scream my lungs out.
Is that cheap or expensive?
It's really cheap compared to what I paid.
Yeah,
Because
are they like $5?
I went to Subway today for lunch after I had my job coach meeting,
Yeah.
and I decided to just make my own custom sub. Just some bacon, pepperonis,
Well, I'd like a Subway.
ham. Yeah, and I had some lettuce, jalapenos, and pickles, and some sweet onion sauce.
Nice.
Really good.
Edgeville
And
doesn't have that.
I also just bought some chicken nuggets because they are actually decent. All of that and a cookie costed me £14.
Quite expensive. I thought the cookie and the Coke or whatever is normally free.
If you make it into a menu, it is included.
Oh.
Yeah, rip my wallet. Can
The one
someone
in-
please donate money to me? I'm poor.
I remember the one in Oxford basically just gave you like a giant soft drink and cookies for free. It was a very good place to get drunk.
I usually, I just wanted to get a cookie, so I would have something with coffee.
Would you like a cookie?
No, we just like there's a culture here that we just call fika, which just means to have a coffee or like a pastry.
Are you in Italy?
Hola.
Are you safe spotting a unicorn?
But yeah, it just means that you would just have like a pastry or a coffee or some tea and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think you would like that.
I'd like anything you like, Spirit.
What about bunny?
A bunion. Perhaps one bunion?
Mayhaps a onion.
Perhaps an onion or 3?
It's very much an afternoon tea, yeah. But fika it just means to have like a coffee,
It's cute.
and it can be pretty much done any time of day.
Oh, Lich says fika. It's like afternoon tea, but less formal.
Yeah, that's what I've been describing.
Ah.
It's called fika.
Fika. What the fika are you talking about, brother? Woo!
I'm already 34 mining.
You're 34.
Yes.
I'm 49. Got him. Slap big dab right there. Did you see what you linked? I did. The cute little Halloween bunion. What's the fastest way to get to Edgeville from here, Spirit? Do you know? I might as well just go to the thing in Varrock first, actually. That's fine. Heck what Tommy's saying. Don't talk to me or my son.
Hello, Awu-san.
Is there no furnace here? The only furnace in Edgeville?
Yeah, I think so. There's one there and in Lumbridge.
Okay. Yeah, I used the one in Lumbridge last time.
The guy that came to kill the unicorn is still standing there from the high ground.
He cannot be defeated. He is too powerful. Where the heck is this anvil? What's in here? God, I love being able to run everywhere.
I told him you got this. You have the high ground.
Fuck, I need a hammer. No one told me I needed a hammer.
Well, I'm done with the task.
Ah, fuck. Whatever. People are emulating Smash Ultimate and using Parsec from local play stuff from online. I bet it's faster than actual online.
Oh, I'm done with the 50 iron ores.
Actually, hang on, I'll take this all out with my hammer. 52 iron ore I've got in here. Okay. I mean, I don't really care much about Switch emulation, but that's quite cute.
You're quite cute.
Thanks. Do you mind if I post a wool hee hee in chat?
You may post a wool hee hee.
Hell yeah. Should I make arrow tips? Yeah, you know what? No one can tell me what to do.
Yeah,
Tommy's telling me what to do, he's saying knives. I just thought this might be fun, you know? Bonk, 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 bonk.
Can you make a duck? Have you ever wondered how funny ducks are?
I do. I think about it a lot.
I watched a video once of someone was feeding their pet ducks. They were giving them a bowl of peas in water.
That's very cute.
And when the ducks came over, they just went.
They're friendly
they
boys.
Yes, and then they gobbled the whole bowl of peas in less than like 30 seconds. They just went.
Right click teleport on Aubrey and mine a few inventories of S. What is S? Runescence? Do you mine Runescence?
Yes.
Okay. Deposit all my stuff. Actually, no, I'll keep these iron knives on me. Cut the stuff with fire.
Oh, I failed a lot of. I only got 8 iron bars out of 26 ores.
Moi.
I would say that's a frick.
Jesus Christ. Do you really talk to your mother with that, Mel?
Yeah, sometimes on special occasions.
Will you ever talk to me?
Yes, hello.
Hey!
What's cooking good looking?
Oh, thank you. Food. Brother Reno.
Food is very nice.
Is nice. What is Aubrey? Is that in Karamja?
I have no idea. Oh, I can unlock a new area.
The man's south on you. Oh.
Wait, so Tom,
Oh, magic
which area should I unlock next?
I want to unlock... not Korend, what is it? The one with like East Ardong and stuff. Karamja. Kamarin? Kandarin?
Kandarin, yeah.
I think I might do Kandarin. There's a lot of good shit there. Kandarin is the best to not select, really? I guess it's early game stuff. Oh! Where's he taken me? Visit the Runescence mine. I've never been here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Where
that's
do I
where
mine
you
it?
get all the stuff to make your runes.
Oh.
Also, you should do the tasks where you have to make 50 water runes.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing next, but I wanted to get some
Yeah,
stuff.
you get the wizards in Wizard's Tower. They drop a water talisman. It's like 1 in 46.
It has so much good stuff in there. If you don't take it, you're throwing. What do you mean? In Kandarin?
Wait, so should I take Kandarin, Tomu?
Tommy, backseat us. I know you're working right now. So you do want Kandarin. What do you mean it's the best to not select?
Areas.
Ba, 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 ba.
I guess I go with Kandarin
Why are your offensive stats so high, Spirit? What were you doing?
I've just been leveling my strength.
What, through like fights or?
Yeah, I've just been like attacking cows
Wow.
and doing Slayer tasks.
Okay.
Wait, Tomu friend, just to make sure, I have a bad habit of double checking things a lot. So you say Kandaran next.
He does. He just said yes, bad in Glandos. Yeah, that's what he's suggesting. There is a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah, I'll go with Kandarin.
Maybe Kandarin wants to go with you. You considered that? Kandarin, he says. So I think he's saying don't go to Kandarin? No, he's.
As soon as you said to not go, I clicked unlock.
Amazing. No, he says go there.
Yeah. It's such a powerful song when you've unlocked something. Just.
Is the Karanja teleporting when near a bank? Sorry, you go.
I think so. Let me check.
It goes. It's not in
yeah.
Shiloh Village, is it?
No, it's there's probably there's a bank, I think, in in the Shiloh Village. There's a bank. Other than that, I don't believe so.
No. All right, I'll just keep going to Lumbridge Castle then.
Where are you at the moment?
I'm currently in the rune mine / that bank. I'm just going back and forth getting a bunch of pure essence.
You could just take the portal back.
Use the portal in the mine. Okay.
Yeah, there's a portal in the mine.
Oh, does that take you back to Velda?
Yeah, where you came from.
Where's this teleport?
Go back to the Rune Essence Mountain where you were just at, the big soft serve mountain.
Oh, the whole thing is rune essence. This whole like soft serve.
Yeah, and they all have portals. You see the arrows on your minimap.
Oh, the bank's right here. Okay. Can you sell the rune essence to the guy, or is that pointless? It's
No,
worth
you
2.
Can,
Wow.
you can't sell them, but you need them to make the runes.
Yes.
So you need to get a water talisman, which drops from wizards in the wizard's tower.
In which case, I'm not going to need this crystal of memories right now. I wish I had a high enough attack to bloody wield this steel pig.
And the water obelisk is
A 5.
in Lumbridge Swamp, just so you know.
Hang on, can I equip this at 5? This steel pig.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go farm to 5 attacks so I can equip this for slightly more efficiency. What should I use? Just like a bloody...
If you have a short, just a regular sword, I would recommend that.
Just gonna slam people with my bronze sword for like a second.
If you have a scimitar that you can make, because scimitars have the best attack speed.
I mean, it's level 5, right? It's not gonna take that long, is it? You're gonna head out and talk to your GF. Have a nice evening. Bye, Lich. Thank you for popping in. Hello. Now attack those dummies north of the bank. Wait, who? Town Crier. Cleaner?
No, you just went past them. They're inside that room. On the other side of the bank.
Oh, the literal dummy. I thought you were being rude. Wait, hang on. What? Oh, it's just very slow, or what?
No, I think you just click them manually.
Oh, this is pretty fast. Oh, this is very fast. Hang on. Wait, hang
You
on.
get
Did they add it for
consistent
this?
XP.
Did they add it just for this? This isn't in the base game, is it?
It is.
What the heck have we been doing? It is. Well, I'm gonna get every stat to 5 then. Wait,
I
why?
got a random event.
Why do you bother with sand crabs? Just because they're AFK and you don't want to have to like auto-click on them?
They just have a low defense, but they also have high HP pools. That's why you just want to AFK sand crabs, because their attack is very low.
They have an XP cap. I already hit
dummies.
it. Oh, they do. Well, I think I can equip the... Yeah, I can equip the pick now. Where the hell am I? Oh, I went upstairs. What is La Rupa logs and La Rupia hat?
You need to use Hunter to trap Larupias, and you take their fur and make it into clothing.
Oh, it says legs, not logs. Okay.
By the way, Willen, you should do the Varrock Museum task.
Yeah, I need to do that next. Doesn't it give you agility?
It gives you Slayer and Hunter XP.
Slayer and Hunter. Okay.
It gets you up to 20 on both of them with the multipliers. On the base game, it gets you to level 9.
Sick. This Runescence area is strange. What in the lore is Runescence?
I have no idea. I haven't read up on RuneScape lore.
The heck?
I know that they talked about it on the Rune Mysteries quest.
I feel like I read it the first time we did it, and then I've forgotten since then. Ba-ba-ba.
I found a strange fruit.
So you can run faster. Does it
Yes,
not do
gives
anything?
The energy. No, it gives energy.
But you have infinite energy.
So it's pretty much useless.
Why?
But on the base game, it gives you plus 30 energy or stamina.
Yeah. How are you doing this week, chat? How are you enjoying yourselves? What have you been up to? Is anyone there, or is it just Tommy watching? And Tom Bowser in the very distant distance.
There's me.
And Spirit.
I'm here.
What are you up to right now, Tom?
I'm smithing some bronze bars.
Sick. Tommy says, you have 3 weeks of work due tomorrow that you are not aware of until today. So what, you have to do 3 weeks of work within the next 5 minutes? Big yikes, brother. Maybe it's a medium yikes, yes. Is it difficult work, or is it like uni 5 weeks of work that's actually like 2 hours? It's nice that this stuff never disappears.
Also, Awu.
Awu?
I found some neat stuff
It's an art school.
for OSRS.
Yeah?
And I found that it said something about that you could use the API to get quest IDs, I think.
Oh. Was this in regards to the whole, could you write a thing to detect if you need them?
Yeah.
Do you always make a rune every single time you use a pure essence? Like, is 54 enough to make 50 water runes? Should be, right?
What, sorry?
When you're crafting runes, you always, like, you never lose. Okay, don't worry. I need to go kill some wizards, do I now, to get the next level.
Yeah, I see here on the Rune Metrics API that you can get profile data. It says here, /profile returns a player's Rune Metrics profile data. This includes name, total experience, skill levels, combat experience, and activity.
Yeah.
And then you have different variables like quest started, quest completed, quests not started, activities, skill levels.
Well, I've spotted something. Explain why you have 25,000 arrow shafts. Well, you see, Tomu, I'm level 75 in woodcutting and level 60 in fletching. How do you think I got those 60 levels in fletching?
What are your thoughts of what I found at Awu?
I think it's an interesting thing to pursue, Spirit.
Yeah, I could probably do it with just HTTP requests.
Probably. If it's just a web API.
Yeah, and if I want to store data, I could just set up a local database with, for example, CouchDB.
What's that?
It's a local database that you can set up and store local data.
Huh.
Or you could use Google's database, Firebase.
Yeah, I looked into Firebase a bit when we were doing app development.
Yeah, we used it when we made we made almost like a soda machine.
Yeah?
During one of our courses, where For example, we made a mobile app where you would generate a random QR code,
Ooh.
and that QR code would be sent to a Firebase database, right?
Mhm.
And we also had a camera that would scan the QR code and check if the ID is in the database. If that ID is true, basically, if the ID exists in the database, the machine will give you a drink,
Oh.
and then it will be deleted, so you can't use the same code twice.
Pretty cool.
So you would have to generate a new code.
Did I not fletch unstrung bows that you could have gotten 15 grand from if you sold it to a general store? Was I anywhere near a general store? I don't know, I wanted to do it quickly. I was probably like around here. Yeah, I guess I could have like ran back and forth to the general store, but then I'd be like level 50 instead of level 60, so I don't know. I'm happy with what I did. Hi, RJ. I know, I just wasn't really thinking that hard about it.
Hi, Blank.
Hello, Blank. Is that Blank from twitch.tv/Blank?
Blanink. The one that does Bun a surprise.
You're a bun surprise spirit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Twitch.tv says Blank. Do you do streaming, Blank?
I was considering taking up or like trying to start streaming again.
You should do it.
I don't know if I would be entertaining to watch.
I don't know, like 10 people watch me. You can probably do better than that.
Nah, I wouldn't be able to do better.
I believe in you, Spirit.
I don't really have much to play except maybe OSRs and WoW. But right now I'm not really doing any WoW because there's no content at the moment.
Just do whatever you think would be fun. Don't worry about it. Picks meta relics with large brain does not engage brain to other aspects. I don't know, Tommy. Maybe I want to make 25,000 arrow shafts.
Being attacked by a sheep.
They do that, don't they? Cheeky sheep.
That's sheep of them.
The heck? Explain yourself right now, Spirit. You have 2 minutes.
I said hey.
You're doing the Evian advert song, are you?
Yes, the ketchup girls.
Yes. You would like to stream, but your ISP doesn't allow you to. Your internal soup provider. This song's a bloody slapper, chat. Alright. I hope some of you are slapping right now.
Wait, what was your mining?
50.
So 38 without the boost.
Yeah.
If I had the boost, I would be ahead. I'm 40.
Oof. Don't oof at me like that, Spirit.
Quack.
Are you allowed to do that?
What if I said quack?
Can I get to Varrock from here? Is there a ferry thing in Edgeville?
Yeah, it's on the other side.
Ferry ring DKR. Is there one in Varrock?
No.
So I might as well just run back, right?
That's pretty much the one between Edgeville and Grand Exchange. That's the only one.
I'll just run.
You could also, if you open up the map, if you keep your eye out for like blue arrows on the map.
Yeah.
You know how some transport stuff have green arrows with orange outlines?
Yeah.
The ferry rings have pretty much a green-blue arrow with a cyan outline.
Yeah.
So you know where to use the hee-hee ring.
The wool hee ring.
Yes.
Everything's so close, like, in this level, you know?
Yeah. Blank says he would watch every Sporrid stream.
Everyone would watch every Sporage stream. It's a Sporage
That's,
stream.
that's very wholesome. That made me happy, Blank. Thanks, Blank friend. Picture Bun surprise.
You're a
That's my
bun
reaction.
surprise, brother.
Thank you. You are a Bun surprise too.
Hell yeah.
What are your thoughts of Dutch buns? The ones that have like they look like they have pants on.
Can you send those to me, please?
Yes. Look in the chat.
Oh!
Look, they look like they have pants on.
Oh, that's extremely sweet. They're so floof.
Yeah, and
Explain
they're so
yourself right now, Spirit. Where were
If
you
I told
hiding them?
That's me on the picture.
Is the noise I'd make.
You would not believe me.
I need to go to the Wizard's Tower, so I might as well just go to bloody Lumbridge and then go slightly to the side. Ba, ba, ba. There's no schedule right now. Yeah, look. I can actually update the schedule right now. Look. Schedule is day by day. Please don't expect this thing to update. There you go, I've updated it to be sensible. I'm gonna go to the heckin' Wizard's Tower, Spirit, and you can't stop me.
Watch out for the wizard that does whoosh. Now you have small penor.
Oh, I forgot about him. Whoosh! It's the noise he would make. No magical
Then
sound
say-
effects. Just whoosh.
And then say you now have small penor.
You are Penor is very small. Teeny
How are he do it?
small turtle house.
Small winner.
Small window house.
How are he do it?
I'm gonna slaughter this fucking wizard, alright? Watch this.
Slap him with your sack.
I'm giving a big slap sack right now.
Is it heavy?
Yeah.
Is it at least 3?
I'm missing with everything I've got. I don't appreciate that.
Try not missing.
I might. Hi Beaver. The final will decide 99% of the grade is just a waste of time. Yo, is that waste from waste.tv/Woltwas? Alright, I killed the wizard. He dropped his bloody staff. Amazing. I'm gonna bury the hell out of his bones. Wait, is it better to use the bones in an altar than bury them? Is it more
But
efficient?
you can't use it at the moment at an altar.
Why not?
It's either at the chaos altar in the wilderness or at a player-owned house.
Oh,
At a gilded altar.
so I might as well bury it. Please don't kill me.
Yeah.
Please don't kill me,
no.
sir. No! Spirit!
Oh, you died!
Oh no!
Why didn't you bring food?
I didn't think the lizards would kill me.
The lizards.
I didn't think they'd do it.
I don't know what's more funny, that you died there, or when I died to poisoning by not listening to Tomu. What's more funny? Decide, chat. You should start going back to your corpse, by the way.
How the flip do I escape? Do I just run out?
You have 15 minutes to get your stuffs.
And it says I need to talk to him first. We have topics to discover. Woolen, me and Deppy are gonna try emulated Smash on Parsec. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to stream pirated things. It's not worth the risk. Because I already own a copy of Ultimate anyway. It's not like a randomizer either where it's like, you sort of have to. Do I need to take anything with me? Just food, I guess.
There's someone who's level 122 already.
Yeah, people are slamming through bloody levels. You get things later that like double your speed and like increase the amount of hits you do and stuff.
Yeah, later on when you unlock a new relic.
You get one that lets you do explosive shots with everything, where it, like every time you hit, it has a chance to hit everything around it.
You can choose either extra cast speed with your spells, or extra firing speed with your bow and arrow,
Or melee.
or increased attack speed.
I'll tell you how it goes when you get around to it. I'm not saying we should do it, just want to tell you this better than Nintendo Online, and we can laugh and cry about it. Heck. That jack-o'-lantern follows you, huh?
It stares at you going like wham 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 wham.
Stinky
Do
wizard.
you get anything for doing the Halloween?
Just
event?
cosmetics, I think.
Alright.
Like, I don't remember getting anything good from it beyond cosmetics.
There we go. Now I have gathered over 100 iron ores.
I'm slamming this wizard right now, Spirit. You have no idea.
Are you doing the Huna and the Tuna and the Springer? I like to sing.
I'm doing the 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a... There's a player that's got 2,183 total level, less than 100 for him to max out every skill. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess once you're getting 16 times on every skill and you do every quest, you'll basically be at like 98 from everything. Does the total level include the boosted levels?
No.
Tall house. Small Tatar house. So do these wizards drop water talismans?
Yeah, they do. It's like 1 in 46.
Okay. Well, hopefully my range will go up by the time I'm doing this.
Yeah, I just leveled my ranged on cows from 1 to 29.
I seem to be getting
Actually,
some
wait.
items.
Can I go to... Oh, I can't go to Sand Crabs yet, can I?
No. Oh, blue wizard, right?
Can you get to Ammonite Crabs?
I think you can get Fossil Island. I think it counts. In the starting area, I think Fossil Islands counts. Which I've still never been to, and I don't know how you get there. Is it from the the museum?
You need to catch a boat from northeast of Barrock.
Oh yeah.
I need to unlock Fremennik to go to the stone crabs.
Boat north of dig site.
Oh, that's the one to go train at the crabs.
It's nice that my range is going up fast enough that I'm actually starting to do some very mild amount of damage. And like my accuracy is going up and stuff.
Do you think the crabs have crabs?
Is that an STD joke, Spirit?
No.
Are you making a reference to genital crabs in my like PG-98 live stream?
No. I'm just asking if they have crabs, like the sea creature, the underwater spiders.
Spirit, someone's getting a big slap on their testes, alright? It's not going to be Tom Bowser. Oh, Tom Bowser, by the way.
Yeah.
I tried some nice Dutch chocolate earlier. It was like extremely thick. It's like generic supermarket chocolate, right? It's thick as hell, and it tastes like the really good advent calendar chocolate that you can apparently only get in advent calendars. That's just like a normal supermarket chocolate.
Nice.
It was really good. I was very surprised.
So at least they have some good food in the Netherlands.
Yeah, some stuff's like really cheap. Some stuff's extremely expensive. And some stuff they just don't seem to sell. Like if you like aioli, there's a trillion aiolis here. It doesn't exist in the UK. There's like 2 brands that sell it.
What is it?
It's like a olive oil-y thing made with mayonnaise or something. I don't remember. It's like Christmas.
That doesn't sound nice.
It does. I mean, I don't might be. Chris, what's aioli?
It's the sauce.
What's it made with? Him? Oh, and the dash hunt. Chris is here, chat. We went to a.
Hi, Chris.
Spirit says hi. We went to a shop the other day and got dog-shaped, dash hunt-shaped cookie cutters. This is a dash hunt-shaped cookie that Chris has just made. Do you know what to dip them in chocolate?
Yeah, but
Chocolate.
Do they need to cool completely?
it made me like a bit starchy. Like a,
Starchy?
I don't want to do.
What do you
I feel
mean?
Like, I don't know.
These are good. I think you could use a lot more sugar.
I think they could have used like a bit of vanilla.
I really like these. The little dash hunt. You love them.
Okay, so the problem is, right?
Mhm.
It's actually a problem. This is like a 10 batch.
Wait, what happened to the other dash hunts?
Because our oven is small.
Small
The cookie cutters-
turtle house.
The cookie cutter is also very small.
Yeah.
It means I have like 80 dogs.
Mhm.
And I can bake like. I bake like 6 at a time.
Why are some of them longer than others?
Some of them just got a bit stretched.
It's not the size that matters.
Look, there's some of these dash hunts are different to others.
Don't bully the dog because he's different. Oh.
It's not the size that matters, Willen.
What is it? The wolf that matters.
It's the munch.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Can I have some cookies?
These are nice. You definitely should use a lot more sugar. I think coating in chocolate will fix that
Okay,
issue.
I have like 50 more minutes, so I need to really up like another hour. Like 10 minutes.
They're so
Can I
good
have
though.
some cookies?
Can we can Space and Spirit cookies, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you gonna send them with a air balloon to the atmosphere? Hi, Chris. Bye, Chris.
She's left. But she did bring dash ones.
The shoots.
Okay, Obi. Did I accidentally hit something someone else was attacking? Oh, I ran out of iron knives. I guess I'm just punching him.
You're kicking him in the ball sack. Don't you think that hurts?
Wow. Are there more wizards in this area that I can attack? There must be some like downstairs, right?
No, there are no downstairs.
Upstairs,
There's
maybe?
1 or 2.
Oh, it's like up on level 11.
It's just the main level and the second floor, I think.
Yeah, I'll go up to the first floor. Wait. Do you say second floor for the one above the ground floor, Spirit? Because the Dutch call the ground floor, and I was happily surprised by that. Hey, Chaos Runes.
Some spoopy runes.
Some Chouse Runes.
Oh, I can't use the rusted
How's it going,
anvil.
KB? Yeah, you need bronze stuff for that.
Where's
Varrock.
an anvil to use? Oh, I just came from there. Heck.
You really want to get this, like, teleport rune that I had? Like the tier 2 one.
I have the jewelry one.
Is that the one where you get infinite uses on the,
Mhm.
Oh wait, is that tier 2? I thought that was a tier 3 thing.
No, it's tier 2. It's on the same row as the previous teleport one.
Oh. By the way, I'm not getting any water talisman. You said it's 1 in 42, right?
Yeah, it's just depends on luck.
Okay. It's kind of fun smashing into this wizard, honestly. Even if I'm not doing like any damage.
How am I like Tomu?
Do you like the bunion?
The onion bunion.
The onion bunion, exactly. Oh, Tom, you should do Stronghold if you haven't done it yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Money's really useful. The strat Tomu and I in Spirit did. Well, I don't like Tommy, but the strat Tomu gave me in Spirit was to do Stronghold to get a bunch of money. They go buy a bunch of runes and like a staff of air and fire maybe, and start slamming those tree spirits.
Oh,
You get lots of
the
stats and you get lots of nature runes as well. Like I think I have like 200 or something.
I can't wait until I can start animal magnetism.
You're a magnetistically animalistic.
That's not nice.
Is it not?
It's
You're-
at least it's at least a heck.
Your spirit from twitch.tv/spirit.
Spiritless.
Is this?
Surplus.
Are we finally playing Armor 3 by the way? Is this Armor 3?
This is Armor 3.
Do you know if they're planning on making an Armor 4 just for us to play together?
I actually have no idea.
Because Armor 3 is a
They
little
did.
older now, isn't it? Like 2015?
Something like that. No, I think it's even 2013.
It's been around for a while.
Yeah. It's mostly just mods that make it a lot better.
1.1. TF2 getting its first update. Is there a Team Fortress update?
Mayhaps.
That's r/TF2 maybe?
Actually, I should. Should I get?
I don't see
Where do I,
anything.
where do I get leather stuff? Is there an? Oh yeah, there's an archery shop, but they don't sell leather armor, do they?
I've just been wearing random bullshit.
Don't say that word.
Head empty. GL 1.1. What is GL?
Good luck.
Good luck. GLHF.
What
I'd like a
about
tip
the
update. It'd be fun to play
X
that.
to the D.
X to the D to the X to the 3 to the X to the Q to the
I
Q
like
to the Q.
good cookies, and I like good
T.
smoke so much water.
Smoke so much water.
Yeah, you know the song "Smoke on the Water."
Da 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 da. I just like the Finnish guy that I use as a subscription sound effect. Remember him in the sauna? Singing Smoke on the Water.
Smoke on the water.
He does it.
And then he sits in
Smacks
a sauna.
himself with a branch.
Yeah, that's supposed to help with
Blood flow.
circulation.
Yeah. Man, apparently Bloodis still plays this. I wonder if we can get him in Mumble at some point. He was on stream like the other week. Like he was talking, saying hello. I bet Sarge would play as well. Does he? He must play RuneScape. He plays GTA. That's like the RuneScape of
I
the car
haven't
games.
talked to Assange in years.
I host him sometimes. He's really nice still.
He is nice.
TF2 blog bot. Sarge does not. But he's a weeb. TF2 update release November the 5th. Oh, it's a mild
Right.
update. For
Pretty
manpower.
sure I've seen him
normally.
on OSRS, at least on Game Activity.
I thought everyone plays OSRs.
It is a fun game.
Is there really just one guy sitting in the Valve office who made like manpower and he's like, hell yeah.
He be like,
My health is getting low. Ooh. Wizard hat. What are the bits you get? You get the wizard hat and the wizard robes. Are there any other bits? He just wears leather boots actually, doesn't he? And regular, like, no gloves. So I guess that might be the whole set. Bloodis and Anathorn both have their real Iron Man accounts. Yeah, isn't Bloodis like an enormous gamer? He has like hats and stuff. Anathorn too. God, I'm slamming through these prayer levels, Spirit. Oh my god, my health is 2. That man hit me like a lot.
You should do a munch.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I think my health dropped from 20. I'm on 21 health already. Just on slamming these wizards. Maybe you want to do this as well.
My health has gone up to 37.
Wow. Anathon is more of a gamer. Is he now? Is he as big of a gamer as like Viljack? He's like a big Osu boy now. You know that. He has like loved maps now and stuff. I swear he's like a 3-digit. Maybe he's not. He's pretty good at O's. Bloodus rarely plays Red Anathon's been non-stop since like a year. What sort of hats would Anathon wear? It's a shame I got these blue wizard hats and I can't give you any, Spudot.
It's very sad.
Could you say it's a big moi, perhaps?
It's a big...
Oh, that's a new one. That was your last one. Oops. Could I start smacking him with this staff just to bap him for defense?
Smack his staff.
Bap.
Boom. Bam.
That's slow as
Bada
hell.
bop, boom, pow.
Oh, I can use long range to get defense XP apparently. I'm gonna do that because my range XP doesn't matter, but I need to get defense to 5 for the achievement.
Tomu, do you know if there's a place where I can buy leather chaps?
I know defense win. Yeah, Tommy, where can you buy leather chaps? I need to get defense to 5. My range XP might matter, but defense to 5 honestly will take like 2 minutes, surely. There's defense on 3. I do 1 damage and I get 48 like defense XP. It's nuts. Also, I need some at some point, don't I? Don't need leather chaps, stinkies. He's being rude to you, Spirit. Were you going to take that?
I'm gonna say... frick.
I'm going to say flippin' heck. Okay, I'm defense level 5 now. That's all I wanted.
Now you can wear... balls of steel.
Balls of steel. What sort of balls do you have, lads? Or not? Do your tasks
My
and get the
balls
next
are
area?
at least a ball.
Oh, I think it doesn't count for get everything to level 5 if you have the bonus. Because I'm level 5 on everything, I think. Minimum, yeah. But it's only after.
All your non-combat
Bonuses.
stats are increased by 12.
Yeah, but everything's minimum 5, but I think for the task that says get minimum 5, it doesn't count.
Where do I...
I feel like I'm playing Terraria, like going through all these random drops. Your skills are boosted, not leveled. I see. Merely. Look at this fool. But it means I get to do tons more damage as if I'm a higher level, but I level up as if I'm the lower level. It's cool. I'm getting a little unlucky. I haven't found this air rune yet. Or this water talisman, I guess.
Yeah, it all comes down to how lucky you are. I was pretty lucky with mine. I got it after like 15.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You wish you knew how to play Terraria. Kyobi, have you not played Terraria? You just shoot stuff, or melee stuff, or magic stuff. Or summon stuff. And build small turtle house.
Wait, so Toma, were there crabs you say at Fossil Island?
There's Ammonite Crabs on Fossil Island.
Those are the ones with 100 health, aren't they?
Whereabouts are they? Are they in the tar swamp or just the mushroom forest?
Tar Swamp, I think.
I think so.
From what I've read on the wiki, I recognise Tar Swamp, but not Mushroom Forest.
They're on the beach.
Beach Mushroom Forest. Oh.
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's getting to that point of the evening where you're just not going to do the uni tutorial tomorrow. You go to the uni tutorial, Tommy? You're nuts.
What kind of nut? A walnut?
A walnut.
A cashew?
You're a cashew. Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a very spooky fungi. It's a level 109 fungi.
Well, just make sure you don't take hot water near it.
That would be very. Uh-oh.
Can I sell these like wizard robes to anyone, like the general store?
Yeah. You could.
I wear your hat. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. You can. Do they sell their... Or do they sell? Do they drop their robes? They're like their cape, I mean. I've got their robes, obviously. Da, 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 da. Got the cape and the skirt. Okay. Do you get those some other way? I really like this song. Definitely not just because it's plain Asia. With steel drums.
I now have some sweet boots.
Hell yeah. Wait, what boots are you wearing?
The fighting boots.
Oh, you did get rainbow?
No, I fancy the fighting ones. This
Wow! So, you're basically just said to everyone in the world that you're not a gamer. Hi, Tuber.
time. That's true. I'm a fighter. I mean, I do have some ham boots if I want to go the stylish route.
Ham boots, huh? Bloody
Yep.
nature runes.
What about ham boots and mustard pants?
Explain yourself right now. You have 2
I
seconds,
must-
Spirit.
I mustard your
Oh,
pants.
I nearly just hit a perfect 4-4-4-4 against this boy.
Hey, also, did you see the type of crisps that I bought?
Explain yourself right now. I did see a picture of crisps, yeah.
They were salted caramel crisps.
Salted caramel crisps. Are you cereal with me right now, brother?
I am very
I got a bloody mind talisman. That's not what I wanted. Although, do I want those? Mind talisman's okay.
Hey, handsome.
You just say, hey, handsome.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey. How's it going, Glior?
Good. Yeah.
How's your side of the Netherlands doing with the whole lockdown thing? Me and Chris went out earlier and saw that no one's agreeing to the whole 2 people maximum rule.
Yeah, that's why I'm not coming to Rotterdam anytime soon.
Don't. Apparently it's the worst, like one of the worst places in the country for the virus.
It is, yeah.
People just don't care.
My spirit. You look good today.
You know what's weird, Tomu? They have Holland and Barrett here. Chris said they've had it for a while and they recently renamed it to Holland and Barrett. You go in there and it's like exactly the same. Apparently they even have boots now.
Huh.
Like the pharmacy boots, which I thought was like the Royal Pharmacy of England. They just have it. Isn't it all Holland? Technically I have moved to Holland.
Well, yeah.
I forget, whereabouts do you live, Glara? Like how far from me?
For me it takes, let's see, by car, 45 to 60 minutes-ish.
We're not worth that.
You are.
Oh.
And if I go by public transport, then it's literally 20 minutes from...
But then you have to go with all
my
the teenagers on the tube who like don't wear masks.
Yeah, and I have to go to the city to begin with, and going to the city takes like 40 minutes by bicycle.
We live in the city though.
No, I don't.
We live in the
I don't.
city. Oh.
Yeah, but I don't.
How to get there in the
There's
first
no
place?
there's no public transport where I live.
Oh boy.
When will Clara drive to me? Tomo, anytime you wish.
What's your deal with your car then? Like, do you rent a van from work or?
No, I just borrow my parents' car when they don't need it. That's it.
Perfect.
I don't have my own car.
Can I ask
So I'm
what
just like,
they and
if
you
they
drive?
don't need it, then fine.
What's,
Alright, Tomo, I'll just call off work.
what sort of vehicle are you on, Lara?
Just like an Opel Astra.
An Opal?
Just a regular family car.
What about your parents?
Well, that's the one.
Oh,
That's the one I use. I just borrow theirs.
I thought you said you also have a car.
No, I didn't.
Oh, must have misheard.
Yeah.
I feel old but strange. My younger sister recently bought an Audi.
Damn.
Can you explain that? She is the first of
she
our
used
children to
money,
listen to my
and
mum.
then she used currency, and then she made a transaction.
Yeah, but like every other person in my family had ignored my mum when they said to buy a brand new car on the monthly like payment thing, but she was the first one to actually go through with it. I'm a little jealous. It's a really nice car. It's like a brand new Audi.
What are you throwing at that man in the
The
hat?
Connivers Kunai.
Oh shit, so it is kunai.
No, I'm throwing an iron knife that I smithed. I've been sitting here for a while trying to get a bloody water talisman so I can do a task to make 50 water runes. I've managed to get a mind talisman. That's not what I'm looking for though.
Huh.
It's apparently a 1 in 40 drop. Or 1 in 44 maybe.
I like that.
Downside of playing Iron Man, I guess. He's up for 19 minutes looking for a cosmic talisman from a different enemy.
After all of the new infections and stuff, we still haven't had a lockdown initiated.
That's kind of
He is
nuts.
dangerously low. Woman.
I did have 1 health, yeah. I forgot, do you play
Bad
RuneScape,
at
Blair?
dealing with, corona.
I do not play RuneScape, and I never have.
Not even a little bit.
Well, I tried it like once when I was in grade school because a friend wanted me to, and he dropped me like some stuff, and it was like basic iron, I think. And I was like, hey, thanks. And then literally the first thing I did was die to like a cow or something, and lost my stuff.
Maybe he should have given
I
you
was like,
better stuff than iron.
And I was like, huh, this is not the game for me. And I never played again. It was literally just like 1 hour of me sitting there, and that's it. Maybe less.
Blank asks, was the cow Polish? I'm not entirely sure what that implies, but it's a question.
Was it cow Polish? I don't know, honestly. And yes, Nathan has told me like many times of how he was like it goes like, hey, and then a small silence, and then what's up? And then I say something, and he says, I'm farming RuneScape, and that's how like the entirety of the past 4 years went.
Someone was talking about how big of a gamer Anathon is. There's a big event right now, which I'm playing right now, and Spirit and Tom Bowser and Tomu, called Trailblazers. Like you start, they basically give you like a new character, and they chuck you on a server with like super fast XP gain and stuff. It's quite fast and quite fun. You like zoom through all the levels.
You can't trade with other players though.
Yeah, you're forced to play as Iron Man, so everything you do must be done by you. You can't like buy
Oh, that's
From
pretty
people.
dope, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so you pretty much have to be self-sustained.
Sorry?
Doesn't Iron Man
Wait, how many
also
cookies
just
have you
mean
been
that
eating, Chris?
That you just die and you are
Leave.
fucking dead permanently?
That's it. That's if you're a hardcore Iron Man. If you're a hardcore Iron Man, you have 1 life, and if you die, you get your hardcore Iron Man
Chris, I'm going
status
to die.
to a regular Iron Man, and your score is published.
My.
Okay.
And streamers like Boaty has maxed a hardcore
Making
Iron
chocolate
Man.
cakes and dog cookies. I kind of need a wee. Do you want to talk to Glyra, Tomu, Jeffrey, all these people for like 2 minutes?
Hey, you go have your Wii.
I'm gonna have a wee. I'll be back in a second.
I'll count.
I cannot hear.
Too late.
Oh, if I do this, can you hear them?
You hear like a trumpet? Someone's playing.
I like how you can see Woolen walk away on the stream.
I can't believe we're gonna hear Woolen pass a kidney stone.
Shit. I don't think Chris is coming.
Chris!
Hey!
Hi!
Holy shit.
Maybe I think this mic doesn't pick me up from this
No, it
side.
does. Hi.
Hi!
My friend.
How are you
Can you
guys
narrate
doing?
Woolen being? I don't think she wants to do that.
Has he passed the kidney stone yet?
I think she's going to pee as well.
What?
She's
Did you
gone.
say something? I
Oh.
can't hear very well through the headphones.
Oh.
Woolen passed the kidney stone yet.
He's back from PE.
Chris, turn on your hearing aid.
No, it's cause the headset is far away. Also, I need to yell because I think the microphone is like only one directional.
Hang on.
I think I need to.
Might
Are
be.
you eating my dog cookies? Those are meant for dogs. Oh, also, by the way. Also, I found out that I accidentally left the eggshell in there. Like a little bit of eggshell, so if they're extra crunchy. Who are you playing with, by the way? I cannot hear.
Woolen's space doesn't make it any better, huh? I think there was eggshell in there.
He's gonna poop out eggs in a sec.
Spirit and Tomu and Glyra
Yeah.
and Bowser and chat.
Hi,
There's
Chris.
many people.
Yeah, there's like
I
4
could
people.
not hear it very well because it's really far
Have I said
away.
hi? Hi,
Spirit
Chris.
says hi.
Yeah, I could hear that, but then afterwards I heard you guys talking, but I couldn't hear it. Also, I don't think this mic picks me up from here.
Well,
Oh, it is.
Can hear you. You just distant.
This.
Other than that, we can hear you.
should I wear the hat now so they can...
Do you want more dog cookies?
I can eat so many dog... No, we have to wait for them to cool.
You know what I've
Don't you have
done?
to bake-
I've eaten like a lot of dog cookies.
Don't we need to bake like 100 of them?
Because the dough is very stretchy, right? Some of the dogs are very stretched. Very long dogs.
Explain yourself right now, Chris.
I just did it. I said the dough is very stretchy, so some of the dogs are very stretched.
Hmm.
Go, bye.
That was Zoom. Or a river, brother. Eee. Do wizards not wear any trousers?
No.
I don't even have a cloak or anything right now.
Maybe they like the breeze.
Breeze between their legs.
You have 1 second to explain yourself, son.
I said a hey.
Oh, go on.
Hey hey.
I hope you do the hip hop.
Won't stop.
Don't
Also,
stop,
Woolen,
John.
I found some crabs walking around the beach
They're trying their
Where
best,
I'm,
Spirit.
where I'm just leveling my ranged, and I right click on them to examine them. Do you wanna know what it says?
Examine the crab, go on.
Examine text. No
Hello.
one likes crabs.
Hello.
Oh, is that Tommy?
Hey, don't move. It's him.
It's him.
Hi. I'm not gonna play, but because I'm already speaking in chat, there's half the chat.
Surely it's easier to talk in voice.
Yeah, because then I can actually respond without getting distracted from doing work.
Understandable.
Yeah.
How's the
I
work
yell
going,
really
Tommy?
loudly.
If you yell really loudly, then I'll just mute you.
Understandable.
The old Discord strat.
The old, yeah.
Classic green sword.
Loves his power. How's the work going, Timothy?
I haven't done any. I.
Okay, because you're here, I'm going to put on the Pokemon Gold soundtrack.
It's going terribly.
Explain yourself.
Relatable.
I can't. There's just no work being done. And I
Well, it's
can't
creative
do
work, right? You can just do it with your toes and then say it took
Maybe
weeks.
it's because you're watching a streamer.
You're not
Working,
watching.
huh?
Maybe.
Don't watch
Uh,
streamers.
But I started at 1 today, so and I haven't done anything from 1 PM to now. So you know,
Sounds like uni.
And when does Woolen start streaming? Huh?
you 7.
That's what I thought.
So I spent 6 hours doing nothing, and then Willen's died. I'm like, oh. I'll reward myself. I'll watch Willen
Is that a reward?
from doing work. It is.
Hell yeah.
Eat your food.
I was going to be so annoyed if the first one that I found when I got back was going to give me the goods. Guys, like these boys don't even know that there's an upstairs that you can murder wizards with.
I like that you died, Willen.
I didn't know.
That was good. You did.
You must have been watching a different streamer on the other screen. Maybe it was Anahunt. I hear he's not
But-
very good at this.
But it wasn't as funny as when Spirit died. No, that was good. Now that
Spirit
was
wouldn't die in a
content.
video game, would he?
He'd ignore it. No, it's
How do these characters miss so much? You're standing 2 foot apart. Oh, I said foot.
Just not very good at it.
Meters.
It's like me throwing a shot put, you know? He could be 2 meters apart, but I'd probably miss, right? Oh, sorry,
They're
Trailblazers.
actually dodging so fast, Gloria, you can't see it.
I'm actually...
The FPS cannot keep up. It's not
Yeah.
I, Tommy.
Yeah.
You know this game's locked at 50 FPS, by the way? Yeah. I messed around in
Nice
Moonlight.
round number.
Why 50 and not 60? Is it because this game's English and they made it for like old ass CRTs?
Because it was made in 2004.
Was it made in... the old game is not 25 FPS.
I thought it was older.
No, it's like 1998.
RuneScape 2, I think, is like 2004, 2005. RuneScape 1, like RuneScape Classic, is like 2000 or 1990. And then there's a previous version that's like 98.
Oh.
They didn't have the RuneScape name. But yeah, it's an old game.
I refuse to believe the web version of this ran at 25 FPS on anyone's old PC.
I think the title would be much more threatening if you put a space in there. Just run, escape.
One cares.
Well, that's what everyone, like, that's what my mum would call it. She was saying, oh, you're playing Run Escape. Like,
Run
no,
Escape!
No. RuneScape. But she said, but it says Run Escape. Surely that makes sense, and you're always running in it. And I was like,
You're always running in it.
RuneScape.
My mum used to
remember-
call Team Fortress that bloody frying pan game.
My stepmom called it the sandwich game because I play, when I was playing Highlander and I was playing heavy a lot. So
Yeah.
when I was talking a lot, so she'd just hear me saying like sandwich, like, you know, say sandwich for your medic.
Apparently,
So, she just thought it was the sandwich game.
apparently anytime my mum came in, I was hitting someone with a frying pan, and she'd always just say, "Are you hitting people with that bloody frying pan again? It's time for dinner."
I remember, like, when I was in grade school, because we're all Dutch and don't know how to speak English, we do pronounce RuneScape like Runescape or something.
That's pretty
Oh,
cute.
yeah.
It's really weird. Yeah.
Have you heard
RuneScape
Spirit's
is a
English
massive
accent?
bottom gear.
Spirit, can you do bottom gear for Glyra? He hasn't heard it.
Spirit's muted, by the way.
Is
Also
he?
deafened.
What the hell? Well, he can't then. Spirit has an insanely good English accent.
But RuneScape's pretty popular in the Dutch.
Well, here's your lucky day. Quizmaster.
Yeah, like pretty much everyone from my generation, well, that I consider friends, have played it.
Yeah, they
I'm
used
on
to
a
be
quiz
like
show.
Dutch servers, Dutch worlds, where people would only speak in Dutch.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, Dutch people were like hyped about this game.
Pick the odd one out. Probably not the fish. You did it.
Damn, Tombo, we've lost all chat interaction with you here.
I like perpetually
I
want
like
to play
having you
Gen
here,
1 and Gen
but
2.
man,
Tomu, what's the difference between what's mystery box or 1,000 coins?
I go for mystery box.
I hope it's like one fish.
oh, it's like a quiz prize.
Oh, what did I get?
Honestly, the
You
coins
got
are
absolutely
like-
nothing. I could have gotten a grand,
Yeah, but sometimes you get like a diamond.
but I can't do anything with the diamond of an Iron Man.
You can make a single shovel.
How's your physics class so boring? What are you doing in physics right now, Chewboy-kun?
Dropping apples, probably.
I'm pretty sure you can get talismans from those mystery boxes.
I've gotten bugger all so far. I don't know how many wizards I've killed. Does it tell me?
Your
Yeah,
specific wizard count.
Runelight should tell you.
Yeah, I
There should be
think there's like a
bag
creature count.
icon. Yes, loot tracker.
Wizard 68. So I'm not actually that.
I'm not that unlucky, but
A little unlucky.
I got mine at like 20.
Yeah, but mine after like 15.
Can we start calling this game Runescape? Spirit, can you do bottom gear for Glyra?
The what?
Bottom gear for Glyra.
Do I? Okay.
He hasn't heard it.
Apparently.
On this episode of Bottom Gear, tax fraud, Tomer goes to the toilet, and Ron Johnson visits the house.
Johnson messes about. I love that you also do like the don't pronounce the T thing. You've got it like down to a T. Or without, I guess.
Or a lack of tea.
It's terrific.
That was fantastic.
Tonight
Thank
on
you. Thank you.
Bottom gear.
One of them was laughing a lot when I was saying random stuff.
Pooed myself, yeah.
Like, I bought a gear, Woolen poos himself.
What a shit TV show.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's so shitty.
Oh my god.
Was that the sort of entertainment you wanted to provide when you moved to the Netherlands? You're like, man, I can get the job of my dreams here.
What? Any?
Just shits on the TV.
Woolen crabs his pants.
Shit. It's trousers.
Commit war crimes.
It's just like a 30-second advert break between shows. It's just Woolen just sitting on the toilet going,
Do you think I make noises?
On bottom gear, Woolen constipated.
Explain yourself right now. You scream. Oh yeah, I forgot I scream on the toilet, don't I?
He's on the toilet.
Hi, Chris. What's this?
Hey, Tom, what
What's wrong
would
with
be
them?
your English accent?
That's the
I don't
longest
know.
Dashman
I don't
I've ever
speak
seen.
English.
Ah, shit.
This Dashman's little tail has fallen off.
It's a dog cookie!
Can I have him?
Wait, is that... It looks like a wrench.
So do you want this?
I hope Chris didn't hear
What
that.
if I fell apart as well? I was like,
I mean, it's from a cookie cutter, Glaire. It's a dog cookie cutter, apparently.
There's a
Oh,
Dachshund shaped cookie cutter.
How much did that cost? Is that a good lockdown purchase?
20 quid.
Thanks, Chris.
Bye, Chris.
She's
Alright,
already gone.
guys. 3 things. So I had to put in long process for me.
You can't.
I didn't think this was going to take so long.
I do something else, Woolen. For the love of God, just do a different task. Go to Fossil Island.
I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying murdering these wizards for no reason. I even switched to magic to kill them faster.
There's so many tasks available.
You're missing half the time. Oh no, wait, never mind. Not that time.
Got another bloody blue wizard hat.
At the Fossil Islands, I'm at the Ammonite Crabs, right?
Yeah.
And I examined just a regular crab walking around. Do you want to know the examine text?
Crap.
Six crabs.
Pieces. Oh.
Let's leave what it is.
This game is lewd and inappropriate, and I don't stand with that.
Blank has a wiener-shaped cookie cutter.
Don't talk about Blank's wiener.
What are you doing on Fossil Island then, Spirit?
Just leveling ranged.
There's tasks for it as well.
Well, there's a
Every
task to go to
now,
Fossil Island.
47.
Yeah.
There's a couple tasks on there, but you kind of need to build a bank. So you need the planks and stuff.
How have I not killed enough of these bloody wizards yet?
I also
realized. Oh, sorry, go on.
I also double checked Woolen, and the drop rate is 1 in 42.6.
Well,
You are just extremely unlucky. Try it with the wizards on the bottom floor again, or maybe it doesn't matter.
I don't think it
the ones on
matters.
the bottom
It
floor.
won't matter because they're the same things, but... I mean, I got my one talisman on the bottom.
Don't say such things. I honestly thought this was going to take like 2 minutes. What was the mind rune that I got? Was that a rare drop? Because I feel like a mind rune must be rarer than a water rune.
No, it's a ring.
The mind talisman, I mean, sorry.
Oh, that's the same.
Mine
probably the same.
has the same drop rate.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same drop rate.
What about the
I was getting-
robes? I'm getting so many robes.
Robe is a 1 in 18.
I've gotten like 50 robes.
Good robe luck.
The thing it drops the most is just a staff at a 1 in 16.
I've had the least amount of robes out of the other drops.
I unidentified small fossil.
Oh, yeah, you wanna keep
Small
those.
fossil.
But you'll only be able to bank them for now. You need to clean them, and then you can clean them, and they can become like bones, or you can hand them into
The museum.
I like having clean bones.
and you get
We'll talk about your
get,
clean bones.
like experience lamps and stuff from the museum. But if you turn them into bones, there's a really overpowered bone prayer experience thing. So you can turn them in, and if you get like a rare fossil, which I don't think those crabs will give you, but if you get a rare fossil, it can give 30,000 prayer experience.
30,000?
Macaroni.
Are they worth a lot of the G,
No, they're not tradable.
GE.
They're untradeable.
Oh.
Alright guys, I haven't hit my quota for drawing today yet because I haven't drawn at all and I
Well,
need one drawing. So
do my work.
you can do one request.
I want you to draw a salmon jumping out of a waterfall with a machine gun.
Duck laughing at it.
yeah, with a duck laughing at it.
Okay, wait. So
Can you do a wizard woolen missing?
A wizard woolen missing while he's trying to shoot a
Woolen
salmon
splash.
jumping out of a waterfall.
okay, one sec. Duck laughing while woolen
Just for a water talisman.
shoots and
Farts.
misses.
Yeah, splashing.
Salmon jumping out of
Bloody blue
water.
wizard robes.
Full. Got him.
Yao eating a cookie.
Yeah, go on.
No, sorry, the request is already been made.
Can you add Tom Bowser to the corner?
No, I cannot. The request is already been made. Oh, looking at this, my handwriting really has improved over the years.
You still have handwriting?
Yeah, I write with my hands.
In
sometimes.
2020?
I write with my hands.
Oh my god. Yeah, but you do art.
I do
Right.
too.
I was going to say, Glyra does more.
Lyra doesn't get paid to by the UK government.
I don't do art, I do
Landscape architecture.
images.
Tommy, if you were a landscape architect, I was talking with Chris the other day about this.
Yeah,
It's like doing like London Zoo, like a really big thing, because like
yeah, that would be.
it rakes in like £1 trillion, and it's like you go to every area and there's so much like work that's clearly
Yeah,
been put into
that
the
would-
plants.
Yeah, that would be a big.
Is that like
you'd
your
get
end
a big
game?
firm. My end game is actually
The Queen.
Dubai.
You want to go to Dubai? Isn't it?
Dubai. and
Desert there?
Shanghai. Yeah, which is why it's really good for landscape architecture.
Well, because there's no landscape.
Yeah, so you've got like a blank canvas. You've got a blank canvas, and it's really difficult to make stuff. And they're really rich, so they'll pay you fucking in gold and oil and shit.
Oh, so you're going for the programmer idea. You go to places that have no idea what they're doing, but they have a lot of money.
Yeah. And then Shanghai as well, because then what do I bring? I bring Englishness. And they fucking love
You are English. You can go tonight on bottom gear.
Coach for
Tom who designs you a lovely garden in Google SketchUp.
So that's my plan, and then I'm gonna have a holiday home in Japan.
Yeah,
I'm
naturally.
gonna have a holiday home in the Lake District.
Right.
I'm gonna have a bachelor pad in London.
Could you get an iPad in London as well?
No. And then I'm gonna have my servants can have a house where you get to live in the future with them.
Hell yeah. Can I be your servant streamer? Just sit there and play RuneScape all day so you have something to watch.
yeah, pray peace.
You occasionally tune in and go, fuck, I wish he was playing something else, but the contract said RuneScape for 5 years.
Basically. Because after the 2.5 years that you've been in the Netherlands, you're gonna be like, man, the Netherlands fucking sucks. I've had COVID
2.5
4
years?
times here. It's mutated 7 times.
I'm pretty sure any immunity I'd have by now would be gone, right? People have been talking about that.
I'm looking up salmon on Google and I only get like salmon as a dish. No, I want the live fish.
Yeah, whenever you type in animal, you have to type in live. Horny
Am I not
posting.
wrong?
You don't have to for lion.
Funny that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I have lion steak every week.
Hang on, let me raise you again, Tom Bowser. Now you can scream as much as you like. Ah, got it. Sorry, I just made like a spirit sneezing sound effect. But how can I see how many wizards I had to
How
kill?
satisfying.
93! I have to kill another 7.
No, you don't. How satisfying is that?
Okay, I'm just
Like, you
hitting
finally
this
get
one
your
on his way
thing.
out. I
You
did
finally
it.
get this normal drop you could just buy off the Grand Exchange for 1 GP.
Is it that cheap?
Probably.
I don't know why, I just went to the world switcher.
We've lost game. We've lost visuals.
Huh? Oh, fuck. I did it.
Get talisman.
Where's this altar that I can make all these runes with?
So
What
it's
route
just
you make? Lumber
get-
swamp.
yeah, Lumbridge Swamp. Just go east from the bridge, and you'll see it.
To the right.
Yeah, with your rune essence,
Just rune essence in the talisman, right?
rune essence and talisman.
You
Yeah.
need like a wand or anything. Guess we'll see how Tommy's art skill turns out. Are you making fun of Tommy?
Don't do that.
Wait, couldn't I do this really quickly if I use my teleporty rune?
Only
you
allowed
don't
to make fun of streamer.
have good teleports for a bank, but I mean Lumbridge, I guess, is slightly better than running by probably a mere 2 seconds.
Hey! 2 seconds, Tommy. You know how many fletching XP I could grind in those 2 seconds?
Very little because you'd be making arrow shafts.
You're an arrow shaft. Is arrow shafts not good for that? Because I thought they were quite efficient because you take a lot of space for them. They shit.
Really, really bad.
What do you normally do?
You spent so much time.
Oh, I didn't spend any time on the arrow shafts. They're just there. They're chilling. They're doing their thing.
No.
Tommy, what if I need 25,000 arrows? I know I've been using throwing darts and magic.
It's usually 25,000 feathers. And then you
Cheap.
need to smith 25,000 arrowheads.
Easy life. Good thing I took the Wait, hang on.
I was just looking in your bag and I was like, man, his bag's so disorganized. And I saw these headless arrows. I was like, oh yeah, headless arrows. And I saw next to them and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Sorry, do you not have a water altar? I see. Do you not have a 25,000 arrows? Sorry, what were you meant to do? You just meant to like craft like shield and then chuck them.
No, craft unstrung bows.
What, long or short? Does it matter?
The highest one that you can make. So
Is the
short
shield
bows,
bad?
You can do long bows. It's just not worth that much. So it uses
Does it use 2?
It uses 2, so you get double you get it does the same amount of experience as a longbow, but it works out because it's double the experience for a longbow cut. But
Yeah.
it's just worth slightly less to the general stores, I think. So you just make longbow unstrungs and then you sell them. And then when you chop maples later on, you keep those in the bank and you string them, or just pelt them.
I see.
Yeah, use the water talisman on the old.
Is it around here somewhere?
It's the big cracked rock with it glowing blue
Wait, why doesn't it show up on the minimap?
because it's not.
It shows up on the map.
Yeah, but the map I think is a.
Oh, I go somewhere.
I know, first ring crafting. Never ring crafted before.
Oh, you do it instantly. What are these mist runes all about, huh?
Somebody was doing another task for combination rings.
Huh. What's a mist rune? Like water and air?
It's water and water and air. Then there's steam rune, mud rune, lava rune.
Yeah, I was wondering what some of these like random ass runes were.
So you've got all your tasks now. You can get the next area.
Okay.
Where are you gonna go?
I was gonna go
Kangaroo,
and
I hope.
I was gonna go and complete this task just quickly to get all my water runes because I need 50.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can teleport back there. Yeah, I've never done that rune crafting actually. I can see what you mean by it being a massive pain in the ass to do this normally.
Well, it's not really a pain in the ass. Because, like, when you start off, I guess, maybe, but later on, there's, like, more efficient methods. But when it's in this game mode, when you're restricted and where you can go, a bit harder.
I thought you said in like the base game it was a pain in the bum.
I mean, it's just slow. It's just slow experience.
That's pretty cool. This person's just got poisoned and lost a bunch of health. Alright, I got that. Reached level total 500. Craft 50 water runes. Sick. Yeah, I'm 502. My rune crafting's 28. Holy heck. Bless you. I can unlock a new area. Alright. Do I want
Right.
Kandarin, I think, right?
So I'm saying I think you want Kandarin.
I think I
because
want
it's
Kandarin.
One of the easier things, and it gives you the most land mass, and there's lots of quests.
And
that
Sears
you can
Village,
do.
so I can do more trees.
Yeah, and you can then also pick flax.
Yeah.
If you get 40 ranged, you can tan hides, like cow hides, in the ranging guild.
Okay.
So you can tan stuff there. So
I'm gonna teleport there.
And it also has water.
Christopher tweeted the dog cookies. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, Tom Bowser.
Dutch Supermarket Chocolate Fund.
Thank you for the tenner. Again, that's the 20er if you add them both together, because tenner plus tenner is 20er. Thank you, Thomas Bowser, Trouser.
Count!
Thank you.
Have you got your second relic yet, Tom?
Not yet, no.
How many points are you away?
I'm 150 points away.
Okay. Honestly, I would focus on just cracking out these tasks, but also I would, if you haven't done Stronghold yet.
Okay, to steal a bread from here.
Because getting GP is really hard in Mistalin. your only source of GP is killing nature spirits, tree spirits in the Enchanted Valley. I don't know if you've been to before.
Oh god, you've made a terrible mistake, brother.
But
I
it's on
bap your right on the
it's on the
snoot.
fairy ring teleports, and you have fairy rings unlocked. So you buy fire strikes basically, and you just go there and you just kill them, and they'll drop
Keep
like
the
rune
jump
axes
to
and
the
adamant
computers.
axes and mithril axes and nature rings, so you can alch your spare axes. Because you only need like a steel axe until you get to 40
Oh.
anyway.
Oh, my range is 36. I try and get like 4 levels.
If you want, yeah. Because then you can get a cowhide, go to the ranging guild, tan it, and then you can make a leather body, which is the task.
Alright, so if I want to get ranged levels, actually I probably want to equip the like random leather stuff, don't I?
Yeah.
What am I doing here? Range
If you go up
again.
to Sears, if you go up to Sears Village, Woolen, there's a pub there with lots of like men and women in there that you can kill with for range training.
Okay.
And they'll drop like men, they drop herbs, clues and stuff.
Yeah, I've got a couple clue scrolls actually. Streamer, shit your pants on stream, you win.
Oh,
Ugh.
if you
think I
can't
would?
do your clues, just drop them.
Oh.
Stop keeping them.
Hang on. Clue scroll, clue scroll. Okay, so this one, easy one, says go to Faldor's chainmail, haha.
Yeah.
This one says speak to disorder, but I don't know what that means. Runelight doesn't seem to want to tell me either.
It has told you, Cedrador.
Is that what disorder is?
Yeah.
Where does Cedrador live?
He was Wizard's Tower.
Oh, fuck. Wait, why doesn't it show up on the map?
Because it's just a thingy. It's like an NPC.
Oh, you're right. Wizard's Tower basement. So should I dump this Falador one?
Yeah, dump the Falador.
What do I want to do? I want to do ranged. If I want to level up ranged... Wait, what level am I? I am 36, so I can use a... Oh, bloody hell. I can use a maple or a willow. I think I have a maple willow bow. It might not be strong. Damn. Do I just want to use the... I don't have many daggers, honestly. I have 18. Guess I'll just take them and just try. Alright, so I just want to go up to Sears Village, do I? And just start slamming some people. Oh wait, there's an anvil up there. Is there also a mining site? Does it have iron in it?
So another thing that you might probably definitely want to do actually before you go running off up there on your adventure, do the Ardoin easy diary.
Yeah, I'll
So
actually have a
you
look at
would-
that.
That'll give you a cape that lets you teleport to Ardoin. You've also got Tree Gnome Village and Grand Tree unlocked, so you can use the trees to teleport around.
Okay.
And if you also have Monkey Madness 2 unlocked, which gives you a so this is now your teleport orb has become overpowered. The Grand Tree has a teleport that lets you teleport to the Grand Tree, which has a bank. So it's a one-click item, so you need to go to the Grand Tree as well. So I would do Ardoin Easy Diary. See how much of that you can do before you go off somewhere.
Okay.
Then make your way to
Where's
Grand
this
Tree.
wizard?
He's in Wizard's Tower.
No, it says get some man to teleport you to the rune area. It's
Oh,
part
he's
of it.
the north, east of the market.
Is it the watch? Oh. Teleport to rune. I see. Alright, I'll just slam this stuff out. I guess I haven't actually done any of... Like, I've been not doing the achievement diaries.
Yeah. You don't need to run out that way. You can use from where you are.
You have to write an essay, hence not being around the last couple of streams, but that's only one this semester.
Man. Imagine.
Have you been alright, Yoma? You've been thinking about posting wool hee-hees here and there, have you? Are you doing well, Yoma? Core, blimey, what are you doing in my pockets? Does the Master Farmer have, like, some good sit on him? If you're into farming.
Yeah. It's also a task. But you need, like, Iron Men need seeds all the time, so.
Iron Men love this seed.
Yeah, they need to spread it. They got all sorts going on.
That is a lot. Alright, wizard bloody whatever. Sick. Sell silk to silk trader for 60 coins each. How do I get silk? Do I not have to steal it?
So you can steal it and then
Steal
you
it
have to
and
then trade him 30 minutes later, or you can buy some silk in Varrock and
Oh,
then
cock.
sell him that.
How do I... Can I steal from him? Yeah, silk is 20. Oh, I totally
Yeah, you
can.
steal it.
I'll just
But yeah,
do
it'll
it
be
and then
30
do it
minutes,
later.
yeah.
That's fine. Do they not trade with you for like half an hour?
Yeah.
So I just have to have one, do I?
Yeah, just one. I mean,
Might as
it
well get a
requires
few.
going through the dialogue the correct way, because you haggle. But yeah. Or you can just steal silk as your moneymaker, and it makes like 2.5k GP per inventory.
It's not bad. Not that interested in that though.
Need to hide from the guards.
Use the altar in the church. Where is that? Church.
West of the mark.
Is that this temple to the left?
No, it's just the west of the market. Like, you see where the big house is? It's like southwest of that directly. Like, it's standing next to the big house.
This water source and stuff.
Yeah, you see, go.
Altar, I see it, I see it. Oh, it's dog. Oh, we were farming those before, weren't we? You've never played Touhou and you're the best at it. Just dodge every bullet and never get hit, lol, for it.
Why is there a level 109 murdering spiders?
Probably want some silk.
Because it's the best way of farming Slayer points.
Is it? Oh,
You can get about 600 Slayer points an hour. Because there's a relic that lets you choose your Slayer task. So you can repeatedly choose spiders. When you go there and kill spiders. And then you get mad Slayer points. So he's probably doing it to get a Slayer helmet.
so why spider? Just because you kill them quickly?
Because, yeah, they die fast. And there's a lot of them. Because that'll be in the stronghold, right?
Yeah, I was wondering how powerful it is that you get to pick your own Slayer task, but I guess
It's probably a lot more powerful than the Clue one. But I think
Clue
I'm
one
gonna
seems
go for
comfy.
the Clue one. The Clue one's just funny. Like, there's just lots. You get lots of clues. They all stack up, and you can get good gear from clues. To be fair.
have a Tyndall merchant identify a rusted sword for you. I need to go get mine out of the bank, do I?
But yeah, choosing Slayer tasks is probably the meta one.
Yeah, is this a chef's hat? Can I have that? Oh. Wait, who dropped it? You're right there. There's pigeon cages here. Can I let them out?
I've been at these crabs for at least 45 minutes.
49?
45.
What are you doing to those crabs?
Just crack on with the task, Spirit. You don't need to kill these.
I
stupid
ranged.
crabs. I know, but you don't need to.
Alright, where's
It's
this
like
identifier?
Combat stats.
I got my
and-
first 50.
Good.
Is this identifier guy in just like the middle, like chilling out?
I don't know. What do you mean identify, guy?
Have the Tyndall merchant identify rusted sword for you.
He's in Port Cazard.
Port bloody
So you need
Cazard.
to talk to a pet person. Did you talk to the pet person in Ardwin?
Pet person? Is that pet shop?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one more ranged level and then I'm gonna do other stuff.
Mhm. What level are you at now?
What, ranged?
Yeah.
53.
Holy heck. I'm at 36.
No, but I do also need to get some money. I only have 2.3k in the bank.
Yeah, you might either need to start fletching or hit up those tree spirits again.
I'm doing pet insurance, Tommy. Is this what I need to do?
Yeah, you just check. Just right click and check.
I don't have a.
It says I haven't
money.
insured any. Oh, that is literally just an achievement. View Valak's thing in Yanile. Where's Yanile?
So to get to Port Cazard, the fastest way is to click that red button on the like where your quest and achievements are.
Go to a
and
minigame.
Teleport to fishing trawler.
Oh, I need to apparently do a thing for that.
Yeah, you will need to do a thing for that as well.
Go fishing. Finish what you're doing first.
But yeah, close the window. If you go to Port Cazard with the fishing trawler teleport, or like Nightmare Zone, either or, then do the Yanil. thing and buy some traps.
Oh shit, should I take money with me?
There's a bank in you know.
Oh, I've joined a chat. I don't want to do that. Oh, whatever.
Tell them rabbity rab 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 rab.
But yeah, because fishing trawler, what you'll do is you'll just like you'll join, but then you'll like you'll just log out and log back in, and it'll instantly fail you, but it's faster. Yeah, go to your nil, run to your nil, which is south.
Oh, it's just over here. This is where like Nightmare Zone and stuff is.
Yeah.
I've never
So
been
you
here.
could have teleported to Nightmare Zone.
Don't you have to kill a boss first?
Nope.
Oh. What do I need to do at the bank here to get my money?
Yeah, you need to get your money from the bank.
Anything else?
And then you want to buy... No, just get your money out. You haven't got much money either.
Oh, I
You're
don't
all
as well.
broke, boys.
What am I buying from the shopkeeper?
Not this guy, in your nil.
Is there anything I don't need from? I don't need like swamp paste, do
No,
I?
you don't need anything from this guy. Go to your nil. You're buying stuff in your nil. You're not buying anything from that guy.
Oh, you know, is that the locked out place?
Yeah, but it's not because you've got it unlocked.
They unlocked that by default, did they?
I dinged.
Oh, there's a good iron farm here.
There is.
I got a new max hit of 7 with iron knives,
Nice.
It's pretty close to a bank, I guess.
and I got a hit points level. Wow!
6, spirit.
Wow!
Yeah, but how many wool he's per second can you say?
At least 777,700.
Alright, so you're going to the hunter shop in your nil.
Oh, there's a little anvil and stuff here as well.
There it is.
Wait, so Tommy, you said to go fletching now to get some money.
Yeah, I would start training up fletching. Just start training it in, you know, like that foresty area between Lumbridge and Draenor. Just train it there, and then just sell stuff to the general store.
What am I buying from this man?
Wait,
Oh,
but-
snare. I need bird snares.
Between Lumbridge and Draenor,
Yeah, you know where that is. Like all those
the
trees.
flute salad area.
Yeah, fruit salad.
Should I get some bird snares, Tommy?
Yeah, bed snares.
Like 5?
Noose. Yeah, 5, I guess. 5.
Noose
box
wand.
traps. Yeah, get a noose. Get a butterfly net as well, and that should be it.
Like.
You don't need a jar, really. I mean, you could buy 1 jar.
Alright, should I go... Is the sword guy here?
He's in Port Cazard, so go to Port Cazard and do your sword.
Wait, is that where I just came from?
Yep.
Okay. Oh wait, can I teleport
You
back
wanna-
there?
No. It's on a cooldown for 20 minutes.
Oh.
I don't know why it's different, but it is.
The art is ready.
Ooh. Post it in the
Yeah,
Twitch
one-
chat.
One sec, I'll need to hide. Which
Hi.
layer is this?
Goodbye.
Oh, that one.
What area is this? Nightmare's a fight arena.
My wood cutting. When they're using rune. Oh, it's 41. Nice.
I can see so many fireworks. I'm so high up.
There's none here, don't worry.
I get to, because I've got a window that goes over a roof terrace, which is completely empty and nobody's allowed on. So
Are
I just get
they-
like a clear view up into the hills of the Peak District, and there's loads of fireworks going up there.
No. Are they in like
Where's-
this anvil shop?
No, they're on the docks. They're in like a shed on the dock.
They're literally in the port, okay. Oh, might be this guy. Oh, Tyndall Merchant, there he is. Whoa. I guess I'll talk to you from here, sure. What do I get from this? If I can reclaim this sword of my own blah blah blah, I'll give you what I think it's worth and generally play it quite well, but if it's a pile of junk, I'll give you bad news and get rid of it for you. Okay, let's give it a go. You give him 100 coins plus the rusty sword, it's not worth anything. What about the other one though? Turned out to be a long sword, yeah, sick. Thanks brother. It's not bad.
An iron longsword.
I mean, it's better than the bloody bronze one I had.
Yeah, now you want to do fishing trawler. So bank this stuff, except your teleport thing, I guess.
Do I just like everything?
Yeah. Keep your teleport.
Right, fishing trawler is one of these boys, maybe? Good
Yeah,
day
you might
to
have
you,
to
sir.
talk to fucking Ned or whoever he is, Murphy. But then you just jump on the boat itself, and it'll set off at some point.
The gangplank up here.
Yeah, where that guy's gone in, you just want to get on the boat.
What do you?
I can't reach that. Yeah, I can. Someone's already fighting. Come back in 5 minutes.
Alright, you might want to swap world.
What are you doing?
Wait, is that how that works?
He just needs to do fishing trawler for the achievement diary. Yeah.
Wait, sorry. What did the text say?
But it said
Try in a few minutes. Okay, so should just world hop.
Yeah, just world hop. Try
Uh,
like the busiest world,
Why the busiest one?
just because that means probably running more off.
Does the tick rate for it change?
Yeah.
Alright, let's try this one. Troll will leave in 1 minute, so if you have a team, get them on board now.
Yep.
Okay, so I just
wait
chill.
on that ship. Yeah, just wait on that ship.
I'm in an American ship, though. Politically charged ship.
I bet the French built that ship.
Hmm.
Independence is the worst thing that could have happened to it.
How about instead of independence, we do indie-pendence? Oh, nice gold necklace you got there. Thanks. I got
I
it from a
like how
guy.
On my screen, Yoma tried to do the war hee.
Yeah, it's like slightly wonky because the badge.
It's slightly
isn't
wonky
loaded.
because the badge, because the badges randomly disappear.
I think it's fun.
Do you know why those badges disappear? Or is it just like a
Twitch doesn't load up.
glitch bug?
It's because it's IRC and they add on a bunch of stuff that IRC shouldn't have. I think it's just the way it gets rendered on screen. Spirit Blizz is logged in. Alright, how does this work, Tommy?
You just log out as soon as it sets off.
Should I not try and do the thing to try and get fish?
Nah, because it takes a while for it to kick you off. So, because you're just waiting for
Hey,
it to
Ollie.
kick you off because you've done the diary now. So
Oh.
just hit log out and log back in.
So I don't actually want to do anything.
Yeah,
Do I just log out and log back in again then?
yeah,
Right, hopefully it doesn't show everyone my like username and password. Actually, I'm just gonna hide it.
yeah. I mean, you can just hide your screen.
Log out. Existing user. I wasn't showing anything.
No, I'm not going to this fucking tutorial. I'm gonna think about.
There you go, chat. Where has it put me?
I had a personal tutorial yesterday, and my tutor for that, she was like, "Oh, it seems like you're a lot calmer this year. It seems you're getting on with the work, and you're doing well, and you're always like really engaged in the classes, and that's what the other lecturers are saying is that you're really engaged." And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "How do you think they're going?" I was like, "Yeah, two classes are going well. One of them not so much." And she was like, "Oh, okay. What's going on?" She's like, "It's really easy to get distracted because it's difficult." She's like, "Oh, well, I guess you just need to not procrastinate then." I was like, "Yeah, pretty much." And then
Moy.
it's like, today, procrastination for one of the courses I do, like one of the modules. Little does she know that I do all of my work last minute.
Haha.
Well, she watches my live streams.
Alright, I forgot I had my voice activity on, but the art is done. I did it. It's in general chat.
Oh, have a look. Oh, well, you did draw it as
Oh,
well.
this is actually
Clueless.
cool.
Watch this chat. Hang on, I need to post this in
So
Discord.
cool.
Why does the duck have
This
a
duck
bulge?
has a big bulge.
Chat, look at this link.
Because he's doing the Schadenfreude from Demo Man.
Why does he have such a big cock? Watch this chat. That's a really good picture.
I like this picture.
I didn't know what to
He's
expect,
literally
but there's so
doing
much
a Pepe laugh.
Pepe laugh.
Yeah, the duck is doing a Pepe laugh.
It's fucking duck bulge.
Oh, it's not
I'm
building.
the duck.
You're the duck, are you?
I'm the fish, also clueless.
Underwater going nowhere.
Da, da, da,
Yeah.
da,
Pile of coins outside one of the barrel.
Are you still in the American
Ba-
accent?
Me.
Oh, cock.
And
And
ball.
balls. Oh,
Are you in 408, right?
I am now. Great minds think I like Domu.
Cool.
Do I just sell these short bow eagles?
yeah, just sell them to the general store.
I can fuck all from them.
Nice.
I have
Good.
sold 10 of them and I got 30 coins.
Per pog. Yeah, you'll get more for like the high tier. So when you get to Willows, is basically when it's like better money. But yeah.
I'm gonna go
Wait,
to this
what
random
you
ass
need?
cave.
What the
Why
fuck
can I start
was
making
doing?
oak? Oh. Balls. I need 20 fletching.
How about some cock and
So
balls?
much money.
Balls.
Balls.
What are you doing, Tom Bowser?
Cooking potatoes.
Why? Is that one of the achievements?
No, just for supply of food.
Fair play.
You can do fishing really quickly.
Have you gone to Nature Spirits yet? Have you bought runes?
Not yet, no.
Alright, because
No,
I need
I
to go
might.
there, because you buy runes from Aubrey and Varrock, and then I'll meet you there, and then because I need to go back to the Nature Spirits, because I accidentally high-elfed my rune egg.
What? Jeez, Tommy.
Where is blank?
Where's Blank? Dead.
Wait, how does
Yeah,
mining
yeah.
site work? I was kind of hoping that I'd get to do some mining here.
Wait, I have a plan to summon blank with the power of cock.
Tommy, can I not get iron near Sears
I
Village?
summon.
Can you not get iron near Sears Village?
I just went into a thing called mining site, but there's nothing here.
There's one. Check the one to the west, but I would say the best place to mine is with the Ardoin Cape. So I wouldn't mine iron right now. I would do that later.
What?
That's just cold.
What
Yeah,
can I
so
do
the
at
best
Sears
place is at
Village?
Ardoin Cape. At Sears Village, you can chop logs, or you can pick flax.
Oh, flax is a
probably-
good one.
Pick some flax and just start banking it.
Where the heck is this flax? Is that just like these random bloody...
Yeah, there's
Would
a
you say
flax
he-
field.
Would you say he's spitting flax?
Oh, it's down here. It's called flax.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Do you like that one?
Doing good, Spirit.
Thank you.
I don't want to enable this type of behavior.
You know what I
No,
want
you
to
do.
enable?
What?
Uh,
do you wanna enable?
I want to get more
Right.
rum.
Okay.
More hee mode. Hell yeah. So do you just fill your inventory with flax and then start turning it into stuff?
You can make it into bowstrings.
I feel like flax is one of those things you get in like a Minecraft mod pack that you always like chuck away.
That's a weird flax, but okay.
Alright, Spirit. You do be
You know you love
splitting true facts.
True flax.
You really are telling the truth right now. How much
So
flax
have
do I
Are
need?
you at Varrock yet, Tom?
I'm in Varrock, yeah.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Okay, wait, is that a heckin' will sleep?
So have you got an air staff and a fire staff?
I've just got an air staff.
Alright, we'll buy a fire staff as well, but buy 5 packs of mind dreams and 10 packs of air runes.
He's done this so much with us now. He knows exactly what he's doing.
I do know exactly what I'm doing.
He has a meta. Oh, there's a... Can I do the agility course here?
No, you're not high enough.
You need
60.
Yeah, you need it. I spent so much time on the regular game doing the Ardona agility course, and it was excruciating. Agility is the worst skill to level.
I really
Change
don't like
my-
agility.
I'll change your mind. Farming feels like a job. So I hate
I've been ignoring farming myself.
Farming seems so bad compared to agility
I hate farming.
because you're doing much more clicking on agility.
And so buy 5 stuff and then grab your dreaming staff from the bank if you've not got it, and an axe.
Can I do anything with the honey in the next area?
No.
Shame.
It's for a quest. But yeah,
Talk
get
to-
an axe and dream and stuff, and then go to the ferry.
Disposable sleeper thing. There's some tier 3 emotes. Hey, Waste. And I guess Small might not be here, but... Waste. Next 25 players get 350 million. Search on U0Tube.
Big chance of winning Ellie. Nice. You want to leave the clan chat that you're in.
What do you mean by clan chat?
That's what you're
Follow my twith.
Are you here? Can you see that?
You said follow my twith.
Alright, so equip your dream and stuff, and then go to Zenaris first. If you haven't already, because it's a task.
Well, I've nearly gotten 200 coins.
And then I think then you want to configure it and go to BKQ.
Becoming rich, Tomu.
You what?
I'm becoming rich.
Are you? Hog. You got
I've gotten nearly
Wolfpack's so
200
good.
coins.
Nice. Alright. Then we're gonna come over this way to the easiest safe spot.
How much flax do you think I need?
So what you're gonna do, Tom,
I'll
is
just
you're
keep doing it for a minute.
you're gonna chop the tree, and you're gonna lure one of these, and you're just gonna trap it behind the bushes, and that's it. And then you just cast on it, kill them.
Okay.
Alright,
And they'll
listen,
drop
I'm
you
going to head
axes.
out.
Alright,
See ya.
see you, Glara.
Oh, right though, Clara. Good drawing.
Thanks. See you.
I really am picking up this flax, huh?
So the experience here, I think, is only 2.5 times. I think it's half of the normal game. So,
You're a laughing Samoyed, Turbo Banner.
but once you get to 13 magic,
Bye, Glara.
it's 5 strike.
Okay.
You don't have enough rings. And then hopefully you'll get a rune axe, at least one. If you get 2, you're balling. You'll pay for your runes. Hopefully you get a few mithril axes, a few adamant axes. And then
Knowing your
go
luck,
out
you'll get a
those.
lot. Oh, hang on. By farming, I didn't think about it, but by farming magic there, I'm getting closer to high alch.
So once you've picked all that flax as well, and if you run up,
I've gotten a
the
couple
building-
stacks.
The building north of the graveyard, go up the stairs there,
Graveyard.
and you can you just run past the graveyard, right next to you.
Oh.
with your eyes rather than the map. But yeah, go up the stairs, up the ladder in the building directly north.
Oh, it's a spinning wheel, huh?
Yeah, it's been.
So do I want ball of wool, bowstring?
Yeah, just
Well,
go
how do I
through.
know?
Do I
What-
just
what
want to
are-
make loads of
is it to
bowstrings?
enable the respawn timer of like rocks and trees.
I don't know. Mine's just enabled by default, Spirit. You've
Mm,
turned it off.
I never had it on.
Oh. Is that you use Runelight, right?
Yeah. I never had it on.
Is it like an overlay or something?
I guess interface styles. No.
It's guild.
Inventory grid. log-
Mining. No. I don't know.
No.
I don't know how to enable that. Mine's enabled like by default. I saw it pop up. I saw it pop up one day and I was like, oh, that's new.
Wow, my crafting level just smashed up through the ceiling. Sick. I'm now 32.
Yeah, as well, Tom, just take everything that they drop for you because it's Iron Man mode, which gives you a license to haul.
Found it.
Because everything you'll use. As much as your bank space can allow.
Of what?
Of everything, just picking up everything. Because at some point you usually need it.
I found the Tomu.
Did you?
Yeah, with wood cutting.
Nice. Does it enable it for them all then? Does it
I made a willow shortbow, Tommy.
Yeah,
Good job.
it does.
I think making an oak short bow in the
Oak
Grand
is one
Tree
as well.
area is a achievement diary and task.
Oh, wait until I'm in the Grand Tree area. Actually, hang on, how close am I?
So if you've got an oak short bow unstrung, you can.
Is that the Tree Gnome Stronghold?
It's the one to the
Left.
Yeah, Tree Gnome Stronghold. Yeah.
Do I have to run all the way there?
Nope. I would go to Varrock via So what I would do, I would go to
Get your bloody
Lumbridge.
magic stuff.
Yeah, I'd go to Lumbridge, and then I would go to Wizard's Tower, take the fairy ring to Varrock, like the Grand Exchange area. Go to the Grand Exchange, take the tree, and get into the Grand Tree. Like
Someone's
Stronghold.
brain is the size of like 7 other brains.
I mean, I don't have your weird orb.
You also don't
actually
have-
What I would do, I would use my ring that teleports me to the Grand Exchange, and then take.
You also don't have a 300 headless arrows.
No, I have like 20, but I don't have 25,000 arrow shot.
Well, someone's missing out.
Like that's nearly enough to build like a fence panel with
Oh.
a singular fence panel.
You know what they say? Hello,
But shooting is 47.
section. Hello. The chat was not being filled with emotes.
By the streamer.
No, it must have been some other streamer
Why are you
that did that.
spamming your own chat, you weird man.
Oh, that's having fun. Look, I'm post a few of these.
That's like. I'll ban you.
Do you like that?
I'll ban you.
Don't ban me.
I will. I'm the green sword. That's actually white.
What about some Bull Plus? Some of those.
I now made 583 GP.
That's so much cash dollar. Spirit, could
It's
you
a good
buy
way
me
to
some
make
leather
money.
chaps?
It's a good way to make money whilst you're training stuff, and it's a good way if you were actually broke and spent all your money, like I totally did not do.
Do I have to hop worlds to sell them?
No, because most
Thank
worlds will
God.
have stuff in there, so they're already at the lowest price usually.
Getting paid
Is it
extreme
DKR, Tommy?
wage.
Where are you going?
Edgeville,
yeah.
yeah.
I think it's DKR. You've got the list. Yeah, and then just run south of it, or go through the shortcut north.
Wait, isn't
Why
the
do
Grand
this-
Tree in the Grand Exchange?
Yeah, it's in the northeast of the Grand Exchange.
Oh yeah.
Does this place exist in the base game?
Yep.
I've never been here before.
Yeah, it's where they house all the dangerous randoms from the original, before they disabled
right.
them all.
Oh, is that what
I'm
rock
saying-
golems are?
Yeah, they're a dangerous random.
Did they used to show up when you were like mining?
Mining, yeah. The other fun, dangerous mining event was it could put out gas that would explode if you hit it with a pickaxe,
Oh,
and it would damage you. Another one was that your pickaxe head would also fall off like the axe heads.
that's sick. Wait, do I want to be at the Tree Gnome Village? That's not the right one.
No. But it's a task. I didn't know that was a task, so I need to go do that one.
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
I have 157 tasks until my next area.
I think I'm just gonna go to like one of everything just to see if it counts as a task. Because I'm getting a task for a lot of these things.
Yeah. So once you go back into the Tree Gnome Stronghold, you'll go talk to the king.
So wait, do I need to be in the Grand Tree area and make this? What is it?
The Oak Shortbow, yeah.
What does it count as on the achievement diary?
It's the
Western provinces?
Province.
Yeah. Fletch an oak shortbow from the gnome stronghold. I mean, I'm there right now, right? Oh, wait, Fletch. Oh, cock.
No, I think I don't know if it's a stage one.
Oh, you made it.
Make it.
Fletching an oak shortbow. Yeah, no, it counted. That counted. All right, what do I want to
Talk
do?
the trade the king.
Trade.
Yeah.
He sells shit. Oh. Should I sell him this shortbow? No.
I don't know.
He has seed pods. What are those
Yeah, you
for?
want a seed pod.
I don't have 2 gold though, Tommy.
Oh,
the hell?
go get 2 gold. There's a bank upstairs.
Yeah, there's one like here. Here? Is that right? No, it's down a bit this way. Oh, here it is. God, there's so many people here. Alright. Oh,
Yeah.
don't I also need like alcohol, like cocktails?
No.
No, I do for like recipe for disaster.
Don't worry about recipe for disaster. It's a waste of time. Because you need so many areas to like complete it, so there's no point doing it for like shit gloves when you've got. Like...
I was more thinking about it for the bank, just because I'm lazy.
No, it's already started now, so you've got that bank slot.
Oh, you literally just have to start it.
You have to do like one thing, but like that's already been like done now. That's part of unlocking Kandarin. So if you checked what Kandarin unlocked, you see that you've got more quests that have been completed for you. You only need one of these, but that's fine. You can have more. But yeah, if you use it, it'll teleport you to the Grand Tree now.
Oh, sick. Yeah, you're right. I've got a bunch of stuff unlocked.
So now you can use that to get to the bank, and then you can use your orb to get back to where you were. So now you've got like the most OP transport method, basically.
Do I only need one?
Yeah, you only need one. So you just carry this and your.
Wait, do you use it over and over? Do they not
yeah,
get
use it
consumed?
over and over. Nice.
They don't get
'Cause
consumed.
It's a reward for Monkey Madness 2, which is a really tough quest.
Oh. Oh, so I've got a bank literally right here.
Yeah. So you've got that in your orb, and that's your transport banking.
Luckily, I've got 999 gold to make the most out of that. Alright, what do I want to do then? What tasks can I do here?
Run around the agility course here once.
Oh, where is that? Like west?
South. And west. South and east.
Oh, it's literally like, yeah, like dead south of this tree. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
But yeah, now you can train anywhere. So like, you know, there's lots of like niche training spots. And it might be like maple, like, you know, all the maple trees in Sears Village are usually taken up by lots of people, and they fall down quickly. So you don't get that many logs. It's quite shit to chop trees there.
Mhm.
But then you could go to some random place and you just teleport to and from there with your. So you need to run that once, but go to like some random place in the middle of nowhere, and then you can teleport and have an instant bank basically, and instantly get back to your niche training spot
Hell yeah.
without having to compete with other people for resources.
That's pretty sick. I can do that with like iron and stuff as well, I guess.
Yeah.
That is strong. Can you change out the relics that you've chosen?
No. And they might nerf your orb.
They just put it on a timer, surely.
There's people who've abused it for certain bosses at the minute, which I think they are nerfing that.
How do they do that? Just make it so you can teleport away, or?
Yeah, teleport away as soon as like any like serious damage is coming in, so you can bypass like boss mechanics, and it kind of breaks the boss because you've teleported out, but you've teleported in instantly that the boss hasn't like despawned itself.
Oh.
And it kind of ruins the mechanics of that boss, which is an interesting way of breaking the game that you could never know because there would never be, you'd never be able to run back fast enough.
Yeah.
But with the teleports now you can.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah. But other people are like, you know, there should be this jank, right? That's the point. It's like an overpowered game mode.
Mhm.
It's meant to be janky.
It's fun to have a bit of jank, I think. What area am I in? Kandarin. Equip a monkey backpack. I can't do that, can I?
Yes, you can. So if you run northwestish, but mostly north.
To Gnome Ball.
Further north than that. There's like a gap in the fence near the swamp.
Yeah.
So you want to go there. It's like in the grassy area, not the brown area.
I see.
I'm gonna head off. I think I'm getting a bit tired.
Alright.
Thanks for joining us today, Tom.
That's right.
See you,
Maybe
Tom.
play
Bye
again
then.
tomorrow or Saturday.
Hell yeah. Yo, well done. Hey.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Tom. Thank you,
So
Oran,
it's that
for
gap
15.
near those big mushrooms. It's the fence there that you want to go through.
Not with these giant Toto. A Toto house. Hang on.
Not turtle.
Toto house. Is this not it?
No, there's like you see it. It's
This?
near the mushrooms. Near the mushrooms, the really big mushrooms.
Yeah, I see. Toto house. Small Toto house.
So you go there. And
Spooky.
Run into the crash site.
Oh my
and
God.
Search one of the crates.
Why doesn't this load in until you leave? Like, why does it ask you to leave?
Because it's a quest. It happens after Monkey Madness 2, and it's a dangerous area if you go into the cave. So don't go into the cave.
Can I bury
Search
these
the crates.
bones?
Can.
Yeah. Thank you, Aron.
You want to search one of the crates near the cave.
So what about Monkey Madness does this? I thought that's how everyone trains up their ranged. They do
Monkey
like...
Madness 2. The second part. Spoilers. I won't spoil it.
Okay.
You might get there eventually.
There's a monkey in here. You pick it up. Where monkey?
Where monkey?
Oh, cute. Does it do anything?
It's your cape.
It's a cape.
Yeah.
Does it just look cute?
Yeah, and you can make it look like different monkeys if you do the agility course in Ape Atoll.
Well, that's fun. Wow, stretch. Oh, infinite prayer XP, Tomu. You didn't tell me about this.
Oh, it's a waste of time. You don't need prayer.
Look at this, though. I'm now prayer level 18.
Brilliant. I'm 22.
Oops, I just teleported away. Oops.
But you don't need to train prayer, really. You can train it as much as you want to, but when you unlock your next area, if you go for the same area that I chose, there's a quest that will reward you about 160,000 prayer experience.
Oh. I don't think it's been half an hour yet. Defeat a tortoise with riders. Can I do that?
No, maybe.
Slay a
No,
task
can you
from
save
Steve.
spot? No, you can't save spot them.
Where's Steve?
You can't get a Slayer task from him, you need to be a higher combat.
Complete a fishing trawler game. Catch a crimson swift. I don't know if I can do these things.
You can catch a Crimson Swift.
Are those just birds that live here?
The birds in Felled Up Hills. So if you take your Grand Tree to the Grand Exchange,
Mhm.
go to the Fairy Ring, and then take a Fairy Ring to the Felled Up Hills,
Should I take some bird snares out?
and some bird snares, you can catch a Crimson Swift.
Alright. Hang on, what's the fastest way to get to a grand tree from the tree gnome? Is it just south of here?
Just south, yeah, just south.
Spirit tree. It's a hot air balloon. I think I just killed something. By accident. Oops. Don't know what it was. Oops.
Just casual murder.
Just slapped something in. Alright, bloody spirit tree, where are you? Just you over here with the moustache. Felled it pills, huh? Alright, bloody Lord Marshal Borgin. Good day. Isn't it just? What brings you down here? This and that.
Well, no. I mean, I guess this,
I was just talking to him.
but this wasn't what I told you to do.
Are the bubs around here somewhere?
No.
No?
You need to go north. You need to get out of that area. That wasn't what I told you to do. I told you to go to the Grand Exchange and then go to the Fairy Ring. And then go to Felled Up Hills that way.
It's all work. It'll be fine.
I don't know what this area is because it's a new area.
Oh,
How
look.
to traverse out of it.
Oh, fine. No, he's yelling at me for going in there. Alright, fine. Spirit tree. Take me away. Hello, Imperial. Where's the fairy ring? West? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go northwest. How's it going, Imperial? Came by to say hi. Well, hello to you too. How you doing?
Oh, 65 magic.
You have 65.
Yeah.
Sick.
Now my highest skill.
Oh.
No, it's not actually. I've got 69 woodcutting.
Hmm.
I lied.
You only 69, huh?
What
How about
a weird...
75?
Can't believe I... Wait, what? No, no. You're lying to me. You're
I have 75.
63.
No, 75.
You can't fool me, Willem.
Ah, cock, I went the wrong way.
I see through your lies.
I have 75 woodcutting, Tommy.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
So if I looked on the high scores, it's going to tell me 75, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? If I take a screenshot and show it to you, and it doesn't say 75, will you pay me lots of money?
I'll give you £2.50
Yeah?
if you give me £5.
If you're right.
No.
Just doesn't sound like a good deal to me.
Yeah, it doesn't. Terrible idea.
I'm
French
no
midterm
economist.
tomorrow. Oh, good luck. Oh. Bloody, like, dust
rat
skull
shit
just
up.
appeared. Oh, that works as well.
Spirit the Raptor.
I heard rascal. That's what I am. I'm a rascal.
Weburb?
Good about it.
Where
So
the...
you go there and then go southeast to the beach.
I'm making such a fortune.
How many hundreds of gold have you made?
You're probably at
1,400.
1,000. Oh.
Yeah, can use that.
Are you at Willow Logs yet?
Oh, they're these
Select willows
birds.
yet? Yeah.
Oh.
You need to catch the one of these.
Who said something about willow?
Me. Are you chopping willows and fletching them yet?
Yeah, I've already started on it. I just leveled up to 1 fletching so I can make longbows.
Man, I sure hope one of these birds lands in my snare.
Boy.
Hell yeah. I did it.
Will you be my long boy?
What does this mean?
So there's a better place to catch birds, and that will be at Piscatoris than this place, and it'll give more experience if you want to catch birds.
I don't get the hunter stat.
What do you mean?
I don't find it that interesting.
Well then, why are you still here? Do something else.
Because the number go big.
Yeah, but the number can go bigger elsewhere, and it's
Oh.
just go back in the fairy ring.
Bap.
So you want to go to Piscatoris hunting area, I think. I don't know what the fucking code is. AKQ.
Don't worry, I can collect it because I've got cheat mode.
GDQ.
Oh, prickly kebbit.
And then you want to look for some orangey birds flying around. Just in the normal area. Not the fenced
Oh, him.
off area. And then they should capture copper longtails, I believe.
Yeah, I found him. Where the hell am I? Eagle's Peak? Oh my god. I don't feel so annoyed going back to normal RuneScape and not being able to like teleport anywhere at whim. Yo, is that a Chimchomper? Him. Bap.
I'm just glad that you like the game mode. I think it's cool.
Game mode's sick. I like that guy at the coal earlier. He said that he didn't like it. He's like, I could be at my main right now.
You said that yesterday.
I said
I like the idea though of being self-reliant.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
I like it as far as that it's like a temporary thing. I don't think I'd play like the main game mode.
Yeah.
Just because I like getting a rare drop and then selling it.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
bit sad when you get stuff and you're just like, this doesn't.
Like, especially when it's like a duplicate rare drop and you're like, if you're an Iron Man, you're just like, fuck. You don't want it, you know?
Well, these birds keep breaking my bloody snares.
Yeah? Just be good.
Are they breaking your SNES?
My Super Nintendo.
Who's
Super Nintendo Chalmers?
Who's this man? Have you done the Varrock Museum yet? You didn't, did you?
Fuck, I didn't. Should I just go do that now?
I mean, you could, yeah.
These birds are lazy. Stinky bird.
Donkey.
Can I teleport to Varrock from here?
You can go to the, you can go to the DKR, right? Go to where you came from.
Oh, it's not Varrock.
It is Varrock.
Oh, I'm now at 2k. Wow!
Wow.
After an hour of intense labor.
Yeah, is that
Work on your
what's
tasks now,
from
Sparrow.
twitch.tv/woolhehe?
Huh?
Work on your task. Get your tasks.
What are
Get
their tasks?
Get the
Do I
next area. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you needed money for, but
so I can buy runes and go to the tree spirits,
Ah, okay. To make more
and
money.
then hopefully get rune axes.
Yeah.
Spirit, did you do bloody
Wait.
stronghold?
Well, yeah, you did.
Start.
We did that. We did that yesterday. Then.
Oh, yeah, we did, yeah.
Um,
Where's this library that we need to do? Or the
museum.
yeah.
It's north of the dummies, and that's not you. The dummies.
Is that Bon Voyage?
Yeah, I guess.
A dwarf visited me and gave me a kebab and a beer.
Yeah,
I
they do
believe
that,
Woolens
don't
in
they?
the game.
Wow. What, I gave you... I'm short and I give you kebabs and beers.
Vegetarian kebab.
You're a vegetarian kebab.
Yeah.
I hope it's not Guinness.
You're a Guinness.
I don't like stouts.
Well, you know,
Well,
They're not
Woolens
for you.
quite stout.
someone's
Easily
getting a
tea.
slap on the ass.
Why is Woolen getting a slap on the ass?
Not me.
You said Woolen.
I said someone.
Oh.
I hate this bloody song.
I thought you were just talking about your plans for this evening.
Who
Don't
was
tell
my
anyone.
husband?
This is oversharing.
Don't tell anyone, alright? Is this between two guys?
Oh. I would have thought Chris might want to know. I guess.
No.
She doesn't want to know.
Shall we just stop talking about it?
She doesn't want anything to do with this.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Runelight tells all the answers for the museum, though.
It does, yeah. How do I do this again? Do I just need to go and like look at all the
Yeah, just answer the 3 questions per thing, per display. My room smells of the devil's lettuce. I don't know why.
Have you been smonking?
No,
Doing the puff puff?
no. No puff puff here.
I beg your pardon?
No
Does that
puff
mean
puff
something
here.
different in Sweden?
No, in the Netherlands.
What?
You're in the Netherlands.
How do you know that?
I
I demand
saw
to speak to your superior.
I saw your bank history of going, how make euro? How make money good for euro?
Do you double in size during breeding?
Yeah.
A layer of fat.
How many ducks fit in a duck?
1?
Are you sure?
Yeah?
100%.
92%.
So there is some doubt, and here's why I'm gonna make your belief in
Fair
a
and
lower.
such.
You know how ducks lay eggs,
What?
which are baby ducks.
They're not. They're eggs.
They're called ducklets.
We
They're
eat them.
duck eggs.
Yeah, and we eat those. Good eggs.
Yeah,
How
but
many eggs tall are you,
they
Spirit?
can produce more ducks. So there are more ducks in a duck.
Yeah, but I don't
Well, only if they're fertilized.
Yeah.
Make you fur. Oh no.
What? Go on, Spirit.
They're ready to get fertilized.
Don't ever say that to me or my son ever again.
It wasn't me, it was Tomu. I can't believe Tomu said this. Why would you?
Tommy, what the hell?
Yeah, well, I got 30 hunter from that, so, you know.
From fertilizing.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait until he hears about what's in the ovaries. Don't talk to me about duck ovaries ever again.
It's like Tomu
Keep
took
that
a
in for
crap on
yourself.
the floor. Oh, I leveled up my hunter.
It's just my pickup line, you know.
Your pickup line.
Yeah, it's like, you're ready to get
You're looking fine.
You're looking mighty fertile.
Is this the Tinder bloody like first thing you write to someone?
Yeah, it is. I don't
Start
know
a
why people
message.
don't respond.
You look mighty fertile.
Oh, you
Hi,
got that
Chromical.
cake.
Don't make these noises. Go back to talking about bottom gear.
No.
What? How's Vandag om Landewollen? Yes, bicycle.
Netherlands. Bicycle. Bicycle go vroom.
Flat bicycle or Winkelwagen. Or Winkelwagen.
Little Willy.
What?
Yeah, when I think about the Netherlands, I think Little Willy Winklewagon.
Yep.
Honestly. How's the display cases? I've collected the mistakes. Cool. Talk to my boss. You did it. Thanks.
How many
Goodbye.
traps can I set first? No.
Do I not need to talk to someone to finish the quest?
No, you just talked to that dude.
Yeah, you've done it.
Oh, it didn't even give me like a doodle-doo. It just says you are now level 25 in both things.
Yeah.
I can soon make bows.
Which actually means I'm level 37 in both things.
I've nearly made 3k.
That's a lot of cash. I wish you can think of the Netherlands without being reminded that your country got colonized by them for 350 years.
I'm guessing Belgium.
They've been doing a lot of colonization. Or South Africa. Was it South Africa? No, Indonesia as well.
Belgium. Oh, Tunisia was French.
Indonesia was Netherlands.
Chromical, right? So it's Indonesia.
Chromical might be Indonesian. May not. Maybe. Who knows?
Are you
Who's asking
talking
these
about?
questions?
I thought you were talking about Tunisia, not Indonesia.
I'll be honest, I didn't know Tunisia was a country.
Anus.
You didn't know Tunisia was a country?
Tunisia, yeah. Is it just the way Spirit pronounced it?
Where is
Tunisia.
Tunisia?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea. All I know is that Tunisia, the African country, was French.
Yeah, the French love that stuff. It's in North Africa.
Yeah.
People should stop attacking small countries and taking their stuff.
We had a
That's
colony
mighty.
in the US.
That's an interesting thought, British man.
I'll have you know, I've been in the Netherlands. Wait.
Oh,
Yes.
bitch,
That other
ah,
country that didn't have a strong navy and went and invaded fucking everywhere as well.
It's like me and Civ. Did you end up visiting Glara? No, there's apparently some sort of pandemic right now or something. You wouldn't know if you went
Apparently there-
outside.
You wouldn't know if you're in the Netherlands.
Yeah, you'd have no idea. No, he says he maybe in a while, once it's less horribly dangerous. Does the monkey give you any stats, or is he literally just cute?
He's just monkey.
Embrace monkey. I like that meme. Have you seen him?
You saved me. Why? Monkey.
you.
Why, monkey?
Monkey.
You have shown me.
Yeah.
Mm.
You wouldn't know if you went outside, said Williams, the guy who got hospitalized by COVID twice. I'm more referencing the fact that the Netherlands is very poorly dealing with it, and the area that I'm in is especially doing badly. Young Chromical. Are you doing well now, though? You seem to be quite alive. Yeah, you did not get very lucky, did you? There's not much I can do here left, actually. How about...
Twice, because it's not like a traditional virus where you just get it and you're immune.
There's like a very mild immunity, but I think it doesn't work very well, does it?
Yeah. It's like being immune to the flu, except the flu does it by always changing, whereas COVID does it by not letting your body know that you have COVID. And
Also, there's like 8 COVIDs, right?
Right. No, there's lots of COVIDs.
Well, there's 8, like, I thought there's like 8 main
Coronavirus.
strains.
Maybe, but
How do I pick bananas? Do I have to be on the other side of the island?
there is not supposed to be an immunity.
Tommy,
Yeah?
how do I pick bananas?
Go to Karamja. and pick
I'm on
bananas.
Karamja. Do I just smap a tree?
It's a banana plantation.
Oh, but that's on the other side. Can I get there?
You can walk there.
What, around the volcano?
Around the volcano.
Oh, I thought it was like a blockade. Tommy, no one can hear you. I've got him on 200%.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I wish it was otherwise. Him loud.
in your ear?
No.
Hello?
Stop this
Hello.
immediately. Hang on, why was I
It's me,
crafting iron arrows? They
Tommy.
drop for free here.
Why were you crafting iron arrows? Because you're a weirdo.
What is flyer?
Weirdo.
It's just something. It's just an item that drops from imps that doesn't do anything.
Can I walk in the lava?
No. It's lava, you idiot.
You called me an idiot for trying to walk in lava.
Lynn, what's that behind you?
What's the world coming to when
are
you
you here?
can't call someone an idiot for trying to walk in lava?
You're not
I
allowed to.
wanna know.
Rude words. You offended me.
There's something crawling on that white. Is that a book?
You're a book.
I just see a tiny little thing crawling on it.
You're
You
being
have
rude.
a spider.
You got a spider crawling on you, William.
Ah, made you look. You got
Is
a.
that- Even a book. Ah, 30.
But I can pick so many bloody bananas.
Can I make blank stay cock
Yeah,
cock?
and if you stuff a crate with all the bananas as well, right, that's a task.
How many bananas do you need for that? Do you know?
10, 12.
I'll just get a bunch.
Then
Hey, Small! What's the occasion for OldSchool RuneScape? There's currently an event which I'm playing called Trailblazers, where you start as a new character in an Iron Man world where you have to do everything yourself.
The 9-man can't trade.
Yeah, you can't trade with other people, basically, or the Grand Exchange. But,
or receive player killed loot.
yeah, but
Drop.
there's very fast XP gain, and you can run infinitely.
I small.
I don't know what goes in there, Tommy, it says.
Yeah, you need to talk to the man in the shed.
Hey, monkey brother. Can you talk to me about employment? There's a crate. Could you fill it with bananas? Go on then.
So, I was foolish and I spent all my money buying bait and feathers,
Yeah, I did
and I
that.
forgot to buy rods. So that was
Lol.
pretty epic. And
Hey,
then-
Small.
so I was stuck on Cramjo and I was like, how do I make money? And I legitimately had to pack like 5 of those crates to get enough money
To
to buy
leave.
some fishing rods to go back and do my plan of fishing.
Moi. Toto. Ah, Toto. Toho Toto. Is that Toho Toto? Alright. Good stuff, Small. Oh, cock. I should go and do the clue scroll, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Wizard's Tower.
Faladorn. I meant to drop that one.
Yeah, drop the Falador one.
Don't know why I didn't drop it.
Stinky.
Unless?
No.
Is easy better than beginner or the other way?
Easy's better than beginner.
Yikes. I guess I'll teleport back to Lumbridge then.
But doing a clue's a task, so.
I'll see as much as I
Getting
can
a
do.
unique's another task.
Getting a unique?
A unique item.
What do you mean? Like the clothes?
Yeah. Blue white.
Oh, the clue scroll only stuff, I should say.
Yeah. You're going to Lumbridge. Why not just take the ferry? I'm gonna ingrain fairy rings into your minds.
You're a fairy ring.
Yeah, because I'm useful and everyone wants to use me.
No, because you're round and covered in mushrooms.
Calling me fat?
No, I'm just saying you like it when people step on you with a big stick. And start yelling B, K, Q, R, C, G, L, W, X, Y, and Z. You go, bonk. Alright, I need to talk to a man in here, do I?
I'm gonna have 99 hunters.
Oh,
if I
no.
end up back here.
Toto boots.
What are your thoughts of what I posted, Woolen?
Spirit post.
I see what's
Oh,
where.
squinch.
I smushed him.
Where did you post this? In Discord?
No, in
that's
chat.
chat.
Squish.
Oh, him! Why would you squinch him, though?
I squamshed him.
For him's trying his best.
I sat on him, Willen. Because you call me fat.
Eon. Well done. You found a new clue. Go to Falador. Buried beneath the ground. Go to Reldo. Where the hell is Reldo?
Baroque.
Greetings. I'm taking over the
So you
stream.
can use your orb to go back to Baroque.
Are you
My
right?
stream now. Hi chat. I'm the guy.
You have to. You can only take over the stream when streamer leaves.
Too late. I have done mutiny.
Is there a shop here I could buy a shovel from? There must be, right?
Would you need a shop? Oh, wait. what
For
was it?
shoveling.
Yeah, oh, you're doing a hot or cold?
I have
Hot and your-
boonies and more boonies and round boonies
Where
and
does Rildo live?
3 boonies.
Boonion.
It's in the Varrock library in the castle.
Aye. Is there not a general store I can buy a shovel from though?
You get given a shovel.
Do you?
Yeah,
Or is this like the tutorial one?
have a shovel.
Oh, it's the library guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
How are you doing, Small? How's your day been? It says requires spade.
Yeah. You'll need it to dig in the place where it tells you to go.
I think 3.8k is enough for runes.
I'd get like 200,000 if I were you.
I would
Again,
go with 3.8k. I think is fine. Because then you can get some axes at least, and you can low out, or you can get some nature rings and just low out the nature rings.
Tommy, he does not give you a shovel.
Well, he won't give you a shovel. He gives you something else.
I got a bird's nest.
Use your device.
It's getting colder. I need a shovel though, did I?
You will need a shovel.
Eh.
You should have-
Chat, am I cute? Vote now.
You're okay, you don't wish to work tomorrow. Well,
So you know, so it's
Why?
like either go east or west as well. So just check where the right place is.
I think it's not this way, but I want to go to the shop. Oh, it's going warmer. Colder. Same temperature. Same temperature. Colder. I might have the right XY coordinate, honestly, but I want to go get a shovel.
Yeah, you should have it in your bank. If you don't, you'll have to go talk to the guy at Lumbridge.
Does this person not just sell one?
You should have one.
I might just get another one.
You have one.
There's not one in here.
No, they don't sell them.
Why?
I think that's why the game gives you one, because you can't get one.
Wait, how do you normally get them?
Just from different places. I mean, you can get one now, because you've unlocked, like, a different area.
You
but
need to teleport around, do you?
I don't think there's one available in this thing.
Hey chat, do you want a poll?
Where's Cabavona?
Hmm?
I don't see him. Make him appear. I want a poll.
There you go, chat. A very important poll for all of you. Oh! I just pulled out my like monitor cable for a second. Oops. It's called a spade in this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tommy, you lied the hell out of me.
I didn't. You obviously didn't talk to the guy to claim stuff, because he gives stuff in London.
Is he in Lumbridge?
He's the man near where you spawn in when you first load into the game, mate.
The Slayer guy?
I don't know what his name is. They should give you something.
Chat, vote in the poll in chat right now. Or face instant perish.
I think you can get if he won't give you one.
Turboman is here, he says stop the count.
Make another poll that says, am I cute?
Am I cute? Wait, Tommy, who am I talking to? Hans?
No, the guy where you spawn in. It's
League's
inside
tutor?
The courtyard. One of the guys there, and right click him and it should have flame item.
Collect items. Oh, I got some shit from him. Spade, strange device, chart, watch. I got a sextant.
Yep.
Is it shard when you play Russian roulette with your underwear and you lose?
Why?
I heard someone say shard.
Banana one.
I think if you shart and you're playing like strip poker or something, you lose. You lose your friend. You lose any self-respect you had.
No, just tell them it was a dog.
Oh, what is it? Why is it all rubbed on your ass then? Because you've just been sitting in it.
I accidentally
I
sat
don't
on
know.
it.
The dog jumped off on the chair.
It's like whipping.
There was no sign.
Russian
Yeah,
roulette
no-
with underpants.
No one put on a sign. Oh, I got a cruise.
Blue scroll?
Yes.
Ah.
I can finally read.
How well can you read, Spirit?
I can't.
Why?
It's a rare function.
Spirit feels the words like Braille.
Spirit, can you feel what you're saying right now?
No.
I want to see what the outcome of this big vote is right now.
Why?
I can't close the vote.
Tommy,
What
I'm
is it?
about to get cock and balled by the game. I think my clue scroll might be outside of the barbarian
I
encampment.
should tell you where it goes, but you've got so many things on your left hand side. Normally it just tells me, like, my clue solver just tells me with Runelight.
What?
Do you have, like, clue scroll stuff enabled in Runelight?
I don't know.
I think you did. but-
Clue scroll. Display hint arrow. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh, sorry, do you want to watch the stream?
It's too bad.
I don't see these hint arrows, Tommy. Oh, hang on. No, wait, that was just the mining thing. Okay, it's not that way. Maybe it's up here.
Is it hot? But colder? So it's south, right? Or what, warmer?
No, I think I've got the right, like,
Yeah.
X,
I
Y.
think go north.
Like that right horizontal. Yeah, I think I just have to go north.
It's gotta be in Edgeville, and if it's not in Edgeville, then you can't get it, right?
Same temperature as
gonna
last
be-
time. Same temperature as last time.
Warmer. Very hot. So it's in Edgeville somewhere.
Very hot but colder.
Same temperature. Oh,
Does it not let you cross the wilderness? No.
Let's begin that clue. Mappity map.
Tomo, I think it's like in the wilderness.
No, your one is on Ice Mountain, which you can't get to.
Cock and bull torture. Well, that was a big waste of time.
Yeah, I think I had like 6 clues before I got my first clue, which was a beginner that I could actually do.
Should I just chuck this?
Yep, in the bin.
Right, sick. Alright, chat, it's like 100 o'clock. So I'm gonna go to bed. That's a lie. I'm gonna go eat food. Am I gonna do that? I might.
40 Hunter.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna end the stream. Is it alright to ask you stream and torn input on something? Go on then. Give us a question before I host Pyro Joe or someone.
I'm here for input.
So, Woolen, Tomu, and Stream, I have something I want to take your input on. I do a bit of proofreading from time to time on a dating sim that you're proofreading. You found out your friend is actually a voice actor for one of the boys.
Ask
Were
him
you
if
the
he's got a
per-
good horny voice.
Were you the person who translated all the yaoi, or was that someone else?
Yeah, that's the Chronicle.
Chronicle, were you the yaoi translator? Are you into yaoi, Chronicle? I want to end the stream soon. I think I'll stream Truck. I'll stream Truck. So let me know when you're done and I'll hit enter. You translate dojins, that's how you get 25% of your wage. Who was it in, was it like, someone who was like really like unexpected? It was like Minty or someone was like a Porn artist.
Maybe one day, blank. Maybe
was it?
one day I will.
They said it was like their job.
Maybe I will tomorrow if my internet allows it. My internet's kind of poopy.
Kiwi. Oh, it's Kiwi. That's it. You know that, Tommy. Kiwi draws hentai.
Is Kiwi rich then?
Yeah, I think so.
I wish I could draw hentai.
Yeah.
Like, especially like fairy hentai, because the fairies, they have that money.
They do have that money.
They got that cash money. I don't know why, but I want that cash money.
It's because they're all like CEOs of banks. Alright,
Yeah,
chat.
that's disturbing.
Chromicle, ask us the question. I want to host Truck and go to bed. I need to pee.
Oh, woo.
I will.
I remember when I told about that I bought the salted caramel crisps.
Yeah?
Do you want a quick review of?
Go on then. Gives your review.
So, I was extremely skeptical about salted caramel crisp being bad, and
And
just
you were right.
giving it a sniff out of the bag, it smells like caramel. But tasting them, they were honestly, I'm probably gonna regret saying it, but they weren't as bad as I thought they were gonna be. It was
Oh.
just more caramel flavor and not enough salt. There should have been more salt.
Moi.
But they weren't horrible, but they weren't good.
Should you confront them about it?
So I give them 4.5 out of 10. Thanks for listening to Sporit Review.
That's a pretty good review for something that you're unsure on.
I wouldn't mind. I don't mind them. It's just not something I would buy again.
So, next time salt and vinegar.
I like salt and vinegar.
I'd probably just not mention it, Chromicle.
Your friend told you they'd rather die than be a furry, and here he is in his furry dating sim. Sounds like he's living his best life. What you should do is send the recording on his Facebook profile and at his mum.
I hope the chat.
That's what I did when I saw Woolen in a porn video. I was like, well, his mum needs to know about this.
I don't like that. I take that back. Just at his uncle. Don't tell your friend that you know that they are a
Did that to
furry
Woolen as
porn
well.
voice actor.
I asked his whole family.
Ask him for like money.
I was like, hey, what's your thoughts on this video, guys? And I
See if
said
he
that to
has a
all the
few
Woolen's
grand
family.
playground. Moi. Did your friend recently buy a 3090 from random funds?
Yes.
Think they can get me a job? What sort of things do you have to do?
But I think that's more of the case that if you see somebody doing something and you're like, well, they haven't told me about it, and they probably haven't told me about it for a reason. I probably don't want to ask them about it. So.
You say that he does have a sugar daddy. How old is your friend? Should I be
Honestly,
asking?
Chromicle's like friend circle is just really horny,
What is this?
from what I can remember.
Yeah, you're all horny these days, aren't you? Alright. What happened to Hyundai? They disappeared. He's 20. He can have a sugar daddy if he wants to. Alright, I'm gonna host Truck. Go watch him and say, have a truckin' good evening, Truck. But spell trucking with a PH.
The chat liked my lightning review of
Lightning review.
Crosps.
Zoom. Alright, see you all tomorrow, chat, for Necropara.
Me on Twitch.